Hello, everyone.
Hey, I'm Angie.
And I'm Ryan.
And we're
Happy Healthy Vegan. And special live stream today. It's Angie's birthday, and guess what Angie said? Hey,
I know.
Here she is. Let me pop on for the live stream a little bit.
We literally just got home from Disneyland, so
yeah,
it was a rush. It was definitely a rush.
We used our annual pass that we have, and rarely are we able to get in on Fridays because we have like the El Cheapo pass. So anyway, so at Rare Friday we could go in, and her birthday, and it's not raining. Yeah, it rained like hell a couple days ago. It's going to rain like hell Sunday through Tuesday, but a little break here. So we thought we need to take advantage of this situation.
Absolutely.
And yeah, we literally just got back like 10, 15 minutes ago, something like that.
Wow. Yeah, I'm still wearing my jacket.
Yeah, here we are. We just walked in and
I really want a hot bath. And I said first I would come in because I know there was Peter probably is not here.
Yeah, he just popped in.
Oh, he did? Okay, hi Peter. I know you wanted me to come on to live stream for my birthday.
Yeah, so Peter was really lobbying for it.
Here I am.
He's saying do a maybe a subscribers or yeah, we're here. Hey,
we didn't know when we'd get home. Like,
yeah, we didn't.
And like live stream, even though it would have been fun maybe to live stream from Disneyland, it would have been too difficult.
It would have been too dark.
Yeah, it's really dark and windy there right now.
Yeah.
It started getting, as soon as the sun went down, it got quite cold. Like you could really feel the cold hitting your face.
Yeah, and we didn't bring any backup power for our phones.
That's the big problem.
So no, yeah, here we are a little late. Hopefully you guys all got the notification, it sounds like. So that's cool. All our regs got it. So.
Well, yeah, did you guys get the notification Ryan sent from Disneyland? Like he sent it before we walked to the parking lot.
About an hour and a half ago. Yeah, I said on the what's that called? The community tab. Anyway, Angie said, "Why don't you just come on? You're thinking come on now at the beginning because it's usually just people that like us and no haters, like Peter. Like people who like us." Thanks for the super chat tip there.
Thank you.
Thanks for the donation, Peter.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
I really
much.
Appreciate it. Yeah, so we had fun today. We didn't try to get there for breakfast this time. In fact.
I guess super cold.
Yeah, Anyways, we weren't really sure how wet it might still be from yesterday and stuff, but yeah. So we ate here and then drove over and went on some rides. And we just played it by ear.
Yeah,
played it by ear. But yeah, we got to go on. We went on one ride that we've never been on before in Toontown. Way at the end of Toontown, there's a what they call a junior roller coaster called. It's been rebranded Chippendale's Go Coaster, I want to say it is. Anyways, it was pretty cute. It was like a 44-second roller coaster. It was nuts. And like the chairs are so small, we had to each be in separate cars. But it was fun. And so that will make today different.
Thanks, Vic. Another birthday wish for Angie here.
Really?
Yeah, it said, happy birthday, Angie. And he wants to know if I'm sick of Paul Saladino's bullshit videos. Yeah, you can lie. You're absolutely right, Vic. Yeah, a person could say anything. No one's sitting there fact checking him. I mean,
yeah,
we saw there's people on TV, like I showed that British conservative dude in England lying about veganuary. So no amino acids in plants and something like that. Oh, he was a politician. Yeah, he was a right-wing politician.
Oh yeah, the disgraced politician.
The one who got fired for watching porn in Parliament.
In Parliament.
But anyway, yeah, people can lie. That's the thing. It's not illegal to lie unless you do it like under oath or deposition or something like that. So yeah, you can lie all you want. Yeah, and the thing is, if people call guys like this out, it's not like all their fans are going to hear about it instantly or something like that. But yeah, thanks for the birthday tips there, Vic and Peter. Yeah, we couldn't use it because we went to Disneyland and ate a few meals today.
Yeah, that's fine.
I want to tell AJ, she was asking about the flooding. No, that wasn't our part of Long Beach that got flooded.
Oh, yeah.
Even though when it rains really quickly, like a lot of rain per hour, our backyard over the years tends to leak into the garage, which is kind of like a little below
Yeah, we had that.
So we had a little bit of water get in the garage
today.
But that's normal. Nothing too weird there. Oh, and Drew.
Oh, thank you, Drew. Hey.
Wow, Drew, thank you. Happy birthday, Angie. I think
Thank you so
Peter was
much.
here to read it. Let's see.
Happy birthday, Angie.
Yes, there it goes. Thank you guys. Thanks so much. Happy birthday, Angie.
It's my birthday.
It is Angie's birthday.
We're partying like it's my birthday. We actually, one thing, we probably could have got home a little bit sooner if we hadn't have made the made the. Oh, thank you, Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah.
We
Awesome.
we hustled up to the Salt and Straw ice cream
shop.
We were hoping to get like some leftover Death by Chocolate cake ice cream that was actually one of January's special flavors.
For Veganuary.
Yeah, Salt and Straw for Veganuary. They put out like 6 additional vegan ice cream. They always have like 3 vegan ice creams, but I'm happy in a way that all the plant-based ones were sold out. I'm glad that, they were popular, but I was sad I didn't get Death by Chocolate cake. But we just got one of the standard monthly flavors, which is still really good. It was like
a peanut butter.
Caramel
peanut butter sounds great.
Caramel peanut butter crunch or something.
Sure,
like
it's
that.
very delicious and very unhealthy, but it's your birthday.
Yeah. So hey,
oh my God,
thank you, AJ.
AJ.
Wow.
That is AJ Vintage on her other account. Yes, happy birthday,
Happy
Anji.
birthday, Angie, and many more.
And many more.
Thanks, AJ.
Oh yeah, in case you don't know, 56. Now Ryan and I are the same age again.
For 6 months?
Yeah, we're 6 months apart, so now we're the same age.
This is 56, guys. If you're afraid of what 56 is going to look like, this is one sample in here.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so we hustled over. We grabbed the ice cream, hustled to the parking lot.
Hustled back.
Yeah, hustled back.
In rush hour.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to hustle in rush hour.
I'm a little grumpy right now because so many people started showing up, pushing their strollers into my feet, and then people driving like stupid idiots on the freeway on the way back. But,
I know.
But you guys are cheering us up already. Not just from your super chat tips and everything, but just by being here and seeing you guys. It wasn't quite the same.
Ryan literally said, I don't think anyone's going to come. I go, they're going to come.
I said, yeah, they're so used to 6 o'clock. Hopefully,
No, but I see all the usuals right now.
Yeah, hopefully, hopefully everyone gets their
regulars.
notifications and stuff.
I'm so glad the notifications are working. Anyway, so we threw that ice cream in the freezer. It's so cold in our house right now. It's kind of funny to think about ice cream.
Yeah, it's not too tempting right now.
It'll be a little warm tomorrow, maybe?
It'll be kind of like today. Maybe not as cold. I don't know. We'll see. It's just going to be crappy weather all week. And we're supposed to get hit with like we got 3 inches of rain Thursday night or Wednesday night, Thursday morning. And we're supposed to get like another 3 to 8 maybe on Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
You guys, literally on the freeway, we have, I don't know if you have where you live, but we have like these little, what's that called when you make the messages out of dots?
It's called Caltrans here, California Transportation, and they have those little big LED signs.
Yeah. Anyways, it literally said to not travel Sunday through Tuesday because of the storm. Like they're trying to keep people off the freeway. Yeah, but yeah, so I forgot who was asked earlier about the floods. You guys may have seen, like Ryan's mom did on the news. Today,
oh my God, you okay with the floods in Long Beach?
Yeah. There's one like road that goes under the freeway that's like lower than sea level, and it's right in the harbor area. It got so flooded out, the 4 cars were sunk in all the way up to the roof line, like just totally drowned. So, but we were nowhere near there. We would not go driving around early in the morning during a rainstorm down and below sea level. And then
we're staying put.
Then there's a spot in our freeway too that
every
is
storm
too low and it gets flooded out. Like you'd never catch us doing that.
Yeah.
When it's raining hard, we are staying put. So
you're gonna see some stuff on the news.
We're gonna be staying put for several days here.
You're gonna see some stuff on the news next week of California being flooded. Yeah. So just be prepared.
It shouldn't happen our way. You know, it's funny that we did take a quick walk this morning. I wanted to get a maple lavender oat milk latte for my birthday.
You're so California.
I know.
Oh, right. And a soy latte, right?
No soy. But anyways, we noticed that the drain at the corner of our street had a bunch of leaves on top of it. So Ryan went and he was like, moving all the leaves out of there.
I kicked the leaves off.
Yeah, he's like, not on my watch.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll survive. Fortunately, where we live here over 20 years now, and I've never really seen flooding per se. I've seen the street looking kind of wet, but never more than like an inch or so of water, something like that. So we should be cool. We had Hurricane Hillary last summer, which brought a lot of rain in a short amount of time. We survived all right.
Well, I mean, thank goodness that we spent all the money and did all the effort to fix the roof on this. And we have a freestanding garage that's like 100 years old, but we got a new roof on that too. So the water's not leaking from the roof like it used to in the garage. Now it just leaks in under this crappy door and
into the crappy garage.
Yeah, because the garage is actually lower than the yard. It's weird.
So anyway, yeah, we're prepared for a little bit of garage fun. Hopefully that's the worst. So we're just going to stay in. But yeah, so pray for us, but we should be cool because we're not going to go on the roads. We're going to make sure we have everything we need. Fortunately, we don't have like jobs where we need to be somewhere at a certain time. So as long as we have our food ready. And Sarah, I didn't know you were 51. I knew you were around my age. You're a little bit younger. So you're just barely enjoying your 50s. So welcome to the 50s. And no, you like my soy latte voice too. Yeah, you guys remember that video? Oh, Ryan from California, soy latte. Let's California shame Ryan because he talks like that.
What's up?
That's how. Isn't that how South Park makes Canadians sound? I thought. Isn't that the voice of the Canadian voice?
It's been a while since I've seen one of the episodes they talked about Canadians.
What did Peter wants to know? Do we hate Groundhog Day? It's just another excuse for animal abuse. Yeah, don't they keep that little guy in a cage and they let him out and stuff? I mean, they don't find like a wild one and follow it, right? They keep one in captivity and
probably.
Stuff like
I don't know. The most I know about is there's that episode of the OC where they had a groundhog that they brought out and that someone tried to liberate him. And what's that guy's name?
Who? Che on the OC?
Yeah, Che was trying to liberate them.
Oh, see, AJ said getting a new roof before Hurricane Ian saved her house from flooding.
Yeah.
It would have been crap here with the leaks that we had before.
Oh, we had a lot. Mm-hmm.
Say hi to
Troll
Uncle.
alert. There's a troll here?
We have a troll?
Nuh-uh.
Sea Dog OST. If veganism is so good, why do I wear glasses? First of all, that has nothing to do with it.
Wow,
Second
the
of all,
glasses were way before
I started wearing glasses about 40 plus years ago, and I went vegan 13 years ago. So if you're any good at math, Sea Dog OST, you can try to do the math there. If you think veganism caused me to wear glasses, you would have to admit that veganism transcends the space-time continuum, went back to me in 1978 or something like that, gave me bad vision. Veganism did before I went vegan, and here I am now. So, yep, great question. All right.
When you consider that only 1% of people
are vegan,
and
how many percent wear glasses?
I mean,
you do the math there too. Again, are you a
pretty weak argument?
I wonder if he's a math scholar. If you can do the math there, 1% of the population vegan.
You know,
way more than that wears glasses.
Or he's one of those people that think that veganism is woo-woo and it magically can cure anything, including eyesight issues.
You know, let's take just a quick look here. Here's all the things we know about veganism: how healthy it is, that it's a well-planned diet, is nutritionally safe and adequate. It doesn't say it reverses your like nearsightedness or astigmatisms that you developed way before you went vegan. So it's funny how people think vegans
doesn't reverse hair loss, doesn't reverse
aging,
wrinkles.
We can't age as vegans. So thanks, Sarah, for my soy latte. That's what vegans do in California. We drink a soy latte. It's just funny how people think, oh, you're not a perfect human being, therefore
veganism
debunked. You wear glasses. Veganism debunked. It's like my mom and dad and uncle all wear glasses, but you know it's okay for them. But since you started wearing glasses in 1978, veganism debunked. Even though you went vegan in 2010, people are so stupid. Really, I'm just gonna come out and say it. Just saying something like that reveals how stupid the person is. Oh, VLAM. Hey,
888. I like that. I love it.
I think those are good luck numbers.
I think so too.
Happy birthday, Anji. Here's to another year of happiness and good health, green heart.
Let's hope. Good words there. Thanks. Thanks so much, Phelan. Much appreciated.
I love California soy latte.
And thanks, moderators, for timing out the eyeglass
he's gone.
Troll. Thank you, because that's just purely, if you're watching eyeglass troll, it's just a stupid question. I mean, you know, a stupid is as stupid does, as Forrest Gump says. And I'm not calling you stupid because I'm personally attacking. I'm just describing the stupidity of your question there. So anyway, let's move on to something more cheerful. Yeah, Uncle's here too. Uncle and Peter. We're like double proof with our moderators.
Soy latte.
Soy latte.
Oh, we learned something today.
We did learn something? Really?
We learned something today. Speaking of soy lattes.
What did we learn today?
Okay, so you guys know that Ryan just barely started drinking coffee.
Last summer.
Yeah.
On Saturdays, walking to with Anji on Saturdays.
And he only gets it from this one particular coffee house.
I get a half calf.
Yeah, he gets a half calf. So the half calf machine has the decaffeinated machine there. They told us is broken. Like the last few times we went, they said it was broken.
So they gave me a regular calf, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, he said it didn't taste as good.
It's just too strong too.
Yeah. So today we went to a different coffee house.
A more snooty, high-end brewer.
Yeah, they actually roast their own beans. I think it tastes better, but he's used to going to that one. So anyways, I got him a half. We're like, oh, they should be able to make decaffeinated coffee there. We got him a half calf. Got me a regular full calf, and he was like, "This is way too strong."
And you thought your full calf was.
I know. I was like, too. "Whoa!" I feel like I'm buzzing. I was like, "Wow!" It really is a better, stronger coffee at this other location
stronger
that roasts their own beans.
Better. I think it's kind of made me more fatigued today. I think my hypothesis is it just blew out through all my adrenaline or something like that.
Maybe.
I felt kind of fatigued after the
really?
Coffee wore off. I think that's one reason why today's been a little bit of a struggle for me out in public. Yeah.
You felt struggling today?
You saw the troubles I was having the last hour or two.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was because you were secretly worried about the live stream and you just didn't want to say anything to me because it's my birthday.
Well, I mean, that was on the back of my mind, too. But having people push their strollers into my arm and people driving like idiots without signals, cutting me off on the freeway, me getting annoyed. Bad. Yeah, just not, it's because I'm vegan, right?
I'm sorry, I started laughing because random one says, I drink coffee for the crash. Yeah, so Ryan had his first coffee crash today, guys. His first one. His half calf was too strong.
So now I know next time I go to your brewer place, get a decaf. That'll probably be great. I'll get a decaf there.
Yeah, Vilam, he had never drank coffee before because he always said he was sensitive to caffeine. Like, what did you learn that in college? Like, you tried, like, all the students drink coffee to study, and you're like, it doesn't work for me?
No, I didn't try it for studying. But anyway, there's a long story, a couple long stories I want to get into. But I'm sensitive to caffeine. Even, like, Mountain Dew will get me freaked out. So, yeah, so I've learned today what I need to get in the future to avoid these dumb crashes or overstimulations and stuff like that.
No, it was a very buzzy buzz from Rose Park Roasters. It was definitely a lot stronger.
Yeah. Now I know. Don't mess with those guys. Those guys are serious. They're hardcore brewers.
They are
roasters. Brewers. That's beer. Roasters.
Oh, look, a lot of your regulars are caffeine sensitive. It looks like.
Yeah. I guess we're lucky. Like we didn't blow out those brain cells. So when we have them now, we're really sensitive. I'm not saying that in a bad way.
No,
we're
look,
really
Antonio
sensitive.
can't even have chocolate.
Oh, really?
Wow,
super
that's really sensitive.
Caffeine sensitive, so no caffeine for you, including chocolate. Interesting.
So probably no tea either, I'm guessing.
Yeah, Drew, I'm gonna have, instead of half calf, maybe a 1/16 calf. I think that's just that's just a decaf.
Decaf, like we learned, we've seen some videos
it's
on YouTube.
Not really decaffeinated.
Actually has caffeine. There's like one guy that went around and he tested. He had like this caffeine tester and he tested all these different places. I think that it was in New York.
A bunch of Starbucks or something.
Yeah, a lot of the Starbucks had a super high caffeine.
And in some cases, the decaf had no lower caffeine than the full caffeine. Yeah. I thought a couple may have been higher, strangely. So, it's weird. So yeah, we did learn that. Yeah, I don't like hard. I already knew I don't like hard caffeine.
Heidi had an espresso machine in her dorm room, bro. That's next level.
Wow. How are you now, Heidi? Are you still drinking a lot of coffee, curiously, or have you? You love coffee, but only have it before noon. That's my theory too.
Yeah. In the olden days, like when I was in college, I could drink 11 o'clock at night, so go to sleep, but. I don't drink it past noon either anymore.
Yeah, great point, VLAM, for people like Ditlow and me to a lesser extent. Now, you save a lot of money not drinking coffee because coffee's, I've noticed, it's not cheap, man. Maybe Starbucks is cheap.
Well, if you go to a coffee house, I know, but I used to not spend that much, but now that you want to go, and then like every coffee trip is double. Plus, he likes fancy. He wants to have like flavor. He wants to have.
I don't know what I want. You just get it for me, so you probably like this. Yeah.
I know. Like today, he's like, "Well, what's like the thing he likes to drink is called the Instigator. It's like the signature drink of the other coffee house." So I was like, "Well, I'll just make you something like that. I'll just get you a vanilla oat milk latte on ice, and it'll be close enough." But then he sipped mine, which was a maple lavender latte, and he's like, "Ooh, I like this better." So I think he's used to the maple flavor of the Instigator.
That's curious, Sarah. How come you have this awesome Breville espresso machine that's never gets used? Was it a gift, or did you buy it and have a change of heart? I'm just kind of curious. And Peter, that sounds crazy. Coffee that's 10 times more caffeine than normal coffee? That sounds crazy.
I don't think I can handle that. I would feel weird.
Oh, AJ wants your Breville, maybe. Maybe you guys can make a barter of some kind there, Sarah. What Uncle used to make, what I call the coffee bean tea at work, a tablespoon of regular coffee from the pot, then the rest of the cup is plain water. I don't know if I'd like that, because I don't really like coffee all that much. I like the fun, sweet coffees you give me. She told me I'm kind of what's it called, a latte person.
Yeah. Yeah. You're Mr. Latte for sure. But it has to be a sweet latte, we found out. Like today, he's like, this isn't very sweet.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I could have had an extra sweetener.
Oh, is Sea Dog back already? I might go vegan, but you don't want an eye problem. Sea Dog, again, it's all politeness.
That is not even funny.
That's not even funny, and it's stupid. Like, again, does veganism transcend the space-time continuum?
You need a little graphic of a band hammer that comes out.
How could a person going vegan cause them to have nearsightedness in 1978 thereabouts? Could you explain that one to me, Sea Dog? Pretend I'm 5. Explain it to me like I'm 5, how that works.
Also, good luck getting to the age of 56 without having to get a pair of glasses.
Yeah,
That's just pretty standard.
How many people you know over the age of 50 that wear 0 corrective lenses? In fact, I can see fine. Most people have a hard time seeing close up. I mean, when I read, I don't use glasses. I use them because I am nearsighted and have been nearsighted since about 1978 or so. People, don't be stupid, Sea Dog. Really, we don't engage or indulge stupid people.
Actually, you are right now.
So I'm saying you're done for the night. If you want to ask a more intelligent question next Friday, come back. But for tonight, if Uncle or Peter see him, time him out for 24 hours.
Oh no, Leia! I got here just in time to catch all the stupidity.
No, but Sea Dog's going to be timed out if he isn't already. Because I told him before, don't ask stupid questions.
What's his name?
Muthaleon.
Muthaleon just started their eyes started changing.
Like when you're 40. It's because you're vegan.
Classic.
No, that's normal. Look up eye health.
I love the zombie graphic.
Look up eye health. Typically, as people age, their eye health deteriorates slowly over time. It doesn't look it up. It doesn't say it gets better over time. Your eyes get better over time.
Nobody ever said that.
But if you're vegan, it has to.
Yeah.
But no, Ryan wears glasses. Veganism debunked. No, anyway.
$4,000 coffee makers aren't worth it? Wow. I don't know. I guess maybe the coffee houses use $4,000 coffee.
Her VLAM has a great logical argument. VLAM says she's been nearsighted since she was 10, definitely because she ate meat, right? Airtight logic there,
you go, exactly.
Meat eating debunked. Aha. Take that. Take that. Meat eating debunked. Aha.
Uh-oh. You need a new graphic for that.
I know. I need that one too now.
You should make that
I should make a meat eating debunked one.
Remember the rules Uncle is bringing up here. Yeah, Antonio, go away, trolls. It's Angie's special day today.
It's about Angie today.
I should have left my birthday.
It's not about you, troll, today. This is Angie's birthday. It's about her. So again, if you want to ask something that you think you got that debunks veganism, kindly come back next Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we'll have a more open attitude towards your question, as long as you ask it in a respectful...
My ear's already starting to hurt.
A civil way. Hurt? Why? Because of my yelling?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be chill now. So yeah, trolls, just chill it, all right? Zip it right now. Unless you see Angie leaving a little bit, then you could ask stuff. But right now, when Angie's here, no debunking veganism.
He's not even asking anything. He's just saying stuff to piss you off. And it's working, so...
Well, he's been banned for a day, so...
Oh, that's good.
Who won that one? Anyway, let's see. Uncle says, maybe people become vegan at 40, and it's a coincidence that they need glasses. There you go. Airtight logic once again, Uncle. Veganism debunked.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh, Sarah, no eye problems yet. Sort of crazy, but it's starting. See, eyes don't get better as we get older.
They don't.
Yeah, VLAM says, if you're going to troll, which we're not going to do tonight, but if you're going to, at least come with something more intelligent.
Right?
Yeah.
I know.
Rather than, this 56-year-old man wears glasses. Like Beavis and Butthead, you know.
It's pretty much a Beavis and Butthead style.
Yeah, it's
Do you think they're still watching right now, or did they try to find someone who will listen to their bullcrap?
I don't know. But yeah, if you don't know who Beavis and Butthead are, trolls, go watch them, because you need to step your game up higher than Beavis and Butthead, because those guys are completely stupid. You don't want to be like that.
Oh, Peter's going to take care of all the
Peter, I give you full blessing, ban the trolls for at least 24 hours tonight. As long as Angie's sitting here, ban them for at least a day.
Yeah. Thank you, Virginia. Heidi suggested I eat some cake.
Do we have cake?
I had the Daisy's donuts today.
Oh, you ate it already.
The donuts?
Yeah, you ate your donuts. You had a donut from the coffee shop this morning, and then more donuts at Disneyland today.
It's right. We didn't just get the maple lavender oat milk latte. We also got a chocolate sea salt donut from our local vegan donut. She makes baked vegan donuts. They're really good. It was so fresh and delicious. So it's kind of like I started my day with cake in a way.
Hey, Peter, I don't know what a green coffee is, and I don't think any of our coffee houses have them. But I'm not drinking coffee because you said it's better for you. I'm not drinking coffee for my health. It's just a little pleasurable thing I do with Anji
he just likes to walk down there with me.
Just to get a little nice walk on a nice day.
And we sit out at the table that has sunshine.
Yeah, get out our
I read my digital book on Kindle.
Yeah, we do stuff, read. I'm looking at stocks and reading Reddit and stuff like that. And you know, just little things like that. Just a little chill out morning thing. Yeah. If I wanted to have something healthy, I'll wait till I get back and have my smoothie. Well, that's cool, AJ. That's good that it's 45 miles from you, this all-vegan donut shop, because I've learned if vegan donut shops are too close to you, that's bad. You don't want it convenient to go to an all-vegan donut shop, because actually we don't even have one. The one I'm thinking of, Donuttery, it only has a vegan section, and thank God it's like maybe like 10 miles away or something like that. We do have
I mean, the two people who make, that I know of that are vegan donut creators here in Long Beach, they don't necessarily have, well, I guess you can go into the shop of Debbie's Donuts.
Yeah, you can.
I think of Debbie as being a pop-up guy. But
you're right. He does have that storefront.
But he does baked donuts. I mean, not baked donuts. He does cake donuts. And I prefer raised donuts, except for I do like this. The one girl's, her baked donuts are really good, but I don't know. Cake donuts usually don't do it for me.
I say Fritz Bjorkovitz, happy birthday, Anji. Happy Wrath Day? Or they probably meant birthday, probably. Huh?
Oh, Wrath Day.
Wrath Day says that sounds like something, but I probably meant birthday. Let us know if you meant Wrath Day.
Chances are pretty good.
Oh, Fritz says, damn, I can't type. And that means veganism debunked. Woo!
I actually like it better. That was hilarious. You spend the money and you go to the trouble, like, typo. That's like me with Instagram like every day.
Oh, you're going to Active Culture tomorrow. Do they have them in Oregon? I remember you said you're coming down in April, so they must have some in Oregon. Yeah, I want to go one day when it's sunny again.
It's not a long time.
To that one in Laguna Beach, because there's the one out here, but I want to take you to the one in Laguna, so we have a nice day out in the sun. Maybe I'll go surfing. If not, we'll go hiking or something.
It's Happy Birthday and Wrath Day. Wow. Wait, why do you want to go to that one? Because we actually have one here in Long Beach, you guys.
But that one's boring. The one in Laguna is really close to where our old favorite Laguna all-vegan restaurant used to be. The one that was there since the 70s, the Shack. The Have-A-Stand or whatever.
Did we tell them Have-A-Stand?
It closed. If any of you guys in California know about that one in Laguna Beach, off Pacific Coast Highway, the Stand, the Shack, whatever it is.
I've been going there since the 90s.
It finally closed because they had a landlord dispute situation. So Active Culture's like a couple blocks away. You still get the same kind of sunshine, outdoor beauty vibe.
Well, they have a better view.
They have a better view of the ocean.
You can actually see the ocean.
So I want to take you to Active Culture one day when we can just dart out for lunch or something like that.
It's gonna be a while till we can do
Not next week. Yeah.
No.
We should all start celebrating Wrath Day.
Wrath Day.
What is Wrath Day? Like, what happened? Like, how do you know it's Wrath Day? Like, what do you see on the calendar? Or is there a certain event, like a lunar eclipse, or the sun is on the highest point?
A total eclipse of the sun.
What is Wrath Day exactly?
No, we get to make that up ourselves.
Yeah, there is one in Long Beach there, but I tell you, it's not. I'd rather.
Okay, you guys may have seen our vlog from when we went there on our anniversary. And I was like, oh no, we went next door. We were next to it. There's a vegan restaurant, like literally next door to the
Active Culture.
The Active Culture, I know. I've probably posted a picture or two.
Yeah. Wrath Day.
Wrath Day.
Well, that's good to know. February 5th is National Dart Day, Travis.
Wow, I wonder when we can go play some darts.
Probably at some stinky bar or something. Yeah, we're not too excited about going into bars. Nothing against them. I just don't get excited anymore going into bars.
I mean, unless it's the tiki.
Unless it's a tiki bar. Yeah, I can make exceptions for a tiki bar. Exactly. Yeah, so I guess that's something to do. Visit all the tiki bars.
Yeah, yes, Peter. We actually went to the Lunar New Year Festival, as they call it, because it's for all the different
Asians that celebrate New Year.
Celebrations of New Year's. That happens at Disney's California Adventure, and We went there Monday.
Because Monday it was like it was literally 80 degrees
gorgeous.
and sunny. It was the most beautiful day.
I put a couple of pictures up on the tab, like community tab, like yesterday.
And Monday was the day we thought Friday was going to rain.
Yeah. So Monday we did a full DCA day. Actually, the pictures I posted for you guys were from like 2 weeks ago. Now that I think about it.
We were at Disneyland for 8 hours, from like 10 a.m. to 6
Not
p.m.
at Disneyland. No, we were at
Disney
California Adventure Park.
Yeah, Disney California Adventure
for like 8 hours, and then. Because we thought we would cancel today's because we thought it would still be raining, but we kept watching all the news reports and reading all the different weather reports every day. And he calculated we could probably sneak out for a little bit on your
Friday.
Actual birthday on Friday. So I was like, okay, so that day we'll do only Disneyland.
Today.
Yeah. So we had a totally different experience. I think we spent most of our time today probably in Toontown.
Yeah, Toontown. Yeah. I guess so, yeah.
Toontown and Fantasyland. We only went to those 2 locations. And then we decided we should grab a bite to eat before coming home for sure. Because originally we thought we'd make today about a big meal, but we didn't. We just had like little snacks so we could keep, standing in line for rides.
Yeah.
And so we just grabbed a super quick. They brought back, you know how they used to, most of you know about the Gumbo Bowl that has been there historically, like
in
forever.
New Orleans Square forever. They brought it back finally after it being gone a couple years.
Yeah.
And answer Peter's original question about Lunar New Year, they always have like at least one vegan dish for Lunar New Year. And this year they had exactly one.
Yeah.
Nothing else. And it was not that great.
It wasn't that good.
I give it like a B.
It was like okay, but it wasn't as good as last year's or the year before.
My favorite one was the orange chicken in the shape of Mickey heads a few years ago.
I liked last year's. It was like this year. It was Korean inspired. It was a bokkeumbap bowl, but with like a yummy tofu on top. This year they just slopped a bunch of like fake ground beef on top of the rice and put some kimchi and some cucumbers on the side. It called it a day. It wasn't that good. There was like no real veggies in it.
Yeah, Leah's right. They have a new hotel that they refurbished at Disneyland, and Lisa, Happiest Vegan on Earth, she showed some new things there, right? To check out, like there's a new pizza or something like that.
I told you about that months ago.
Yeah, so we haven't checked.
We've known about it.
We've known about it, but we haven't
year.
seen it yet. We haven't gone yet.
I don't know exactly how to enter into that restaurant. We haven't been over there yet.
Yeah, Travis. Yeah, I know Disney World has lots of vegan options. Maybe it's even better than Disneyland out here. I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't see us going to Florida anytime soon. That would just be super expensive, and would be hard to justify that right
traveling
now.
And stuff. No.
Yeah, that would be a lot of money. Like getting into the parks, that'd be a few $100 each day, and then the traveling and everything.
Does our pass work there?
No, our pass is only for Anaheim.
Oh, yeah. Of course, we have a local. Like, you have to live within a certain amount of miles around Disneyland to get the pass that we have. Like, literally the cheapest pass.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we're sticking around here. Mm-hmm. Saw, like, the Grateful Dead, they're going to do a residency, Dead and Company in Las Vegas. And I saw how much money it would be like, Plus, we don't have anyone to watch our house while we're gone. That's the biggest problem. But then, man, it'd be like around $1,000 for us to go see a band one night and travel in a hotel. It's like, it's hard to justify that. Yeah, we just don't like. We're pretty frugal. I guess is the word.
We're frugal. Yeah. I feel like I left a conversation partway.
Yeah, Sarah says Disney World sounds like a lot of fun for someone else.
I know. I see a lot of cool stuff, and I follow an account.
Cool.
I can't follow an account on Instagram that shows all the vegan options in Disney World. I can't remember the name right now. I can tell you guys later, but yeah, they have a lot of stuff that they have some of the stuff that we have, and they have a lot of stuff we don't. Yeah.
And the place looks huge too. It's like
it looks too.
It's like a city on its own. It's just like wow, it's so big.
I kind of have a bucket list. I'd love to go.
What's your bucket list of places?
I want to go to the 2 parks in Japan.
Oh, the Disneyland in Japan and the Disney Sea, SEA in Japan. Yeah,
the landscaping type stuff they did at that sea one looks incredible.
Yeah, we were thinking about some bucket list trips for our future. We realized we'd like to go to Korea because we like K-pop and all, but I don't think I want to deal with Seoul. It's so crazy and bustling and giant. So yeah, if Jeju Island, it's like in the southern part of Korea. It's like their Hawaii, but not as tropical. And,
it actually gets snow
on the northern side.
Well, there's snow in Hawaii too. What am I saying?
Up on the high mountain peaks on the Big Island, but so maybe.
But they get snow on the beach.
Jeju Island's on my bucket list, and then. I'd like to still go visit my other homeland in Wales.
Ah, you think we can make it all the way to Wales?
In the future, and visit England. And then in Wales, I want to see that town that The Prisoner was filmed in.
Yeah, I'd like to see that too. Well, also, fairly close to Jeju Island is Busan. And man, there are, what if you go on Happy Cow and look up vegan for Busan, there's so many all vegan bakeries there. It's insane.
And we saw we could fly from the West Coast to Busan, so we don't have to go to Seoul. Just hang out in Busan a few days.
Just try a ton of vegan options.
And then Jeju Island's like an hour south flight from there. Yeah. There's another bucket list. Another bucket list. I still want to go to Australia and go to Noosa.
Oh, well, yeah, that'd be nice. I don't think we're able to do all these things.
A bucket list over. This is like for the rest of our lives, not in the next year or two.
A lot.
Just a bucket list. I have a small bucket list.
Oh, so Leia's daughter's working at Epcot? No way.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, Uncle. Yeah, there's a little pin. It says your birthday.
I was wearing it. I took it off.
And then the cast are supposed to, like in past years, like Mary Poppins. Oh, happy birthday!
I know. Mary Poppins literally looked right at my face and said, happy birthday. But today,
the only person that wished her happy birthday was the person who scanned our cards to get in the park. That was it.
Yeah. I was a little disappointed. It's okay.
Sarah, there's a hole in my bucket.
Oh my gosh.
Well, thanks, Peter. Yeah, I still don't know if I'm ready right now to travel to England and stuff like now, especially since we don't have
We haven't even traveled to San Diego.
We don't have a house, anyone to watch our house or anything like that. And I'm not going to leave Angie and go travel to England.
No way, bro. That would be horrible.
That'd be horrible. Yeah, I'm not going to leave you like that. So yeah, we're going to be homebodies for a little while, at least like California bodies. Yeah, it must be nice to travel a lot, but that's not us right now. Maybe again in the future, but right now we're homebodies.
Absolutely, we got 0 friends, guys. You're it.
Yeah, you guys are it. That's cool. Dr. Gregor's coming. Good for him. Yeah, he's set up more to travel right now than I probably am. Let's see.
Hey, so it's Wales right now.
Well, what are you doing up in Wales right now? It's like, are you staying up all night, like partying, or are you getting up for work or something like that? Because I know our time that we do this live stream on Fridays is horrible for everyone in Europe, and I apologize. I need to do some at different hours for Europeans. But yeah, let me know what you're doing up right now. I'm kind of curious. Heidi loves home too. You guys get it. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys share that you're introverts as well. Like, we're both INFPs.
Yeah, I retook the test, guys, because I thought I was like, oh, I don't know. INFJ sounds more like me.
We're watching YouTube videos about INFP versus INFJ. She goes, that sounds like you.
I'm not INFJ, but I took the test again, which a lot of times, a lot of the questions like, I don't know how to answer this.
I know, it's tough,
this way or that way, but I ended up with INFP-T again, so... It's been like, when did we do that test together live?
We did a live stream maybe like
years ago,
it was longer. This thing is before COVID, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago or something.
I think it was you didn't even really start live streaming until after lockdowns, did you?
Yeah, it's probably when I started this regular Friday live stream thing. Yeah.
My throat. Anyways, this Jack is now starting to get a bit much.
Wait, what's going on here, AJ? Sarah says, Sarah, I was defending YouTuber Lifting Vegan Logic from the Screwed
I know that name.
AY. Are you talking about Ask Yourself guy, maybe? After that, I was banned even though Lifting Vegan Logic says he didn't ban you. Yeah, I know some of the Ask Yourself. I'm not bagging on Ask Yourself. I think he's a decent enough guy, but I know some of the people that follow him are very like kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Just just very aggressive.
Oh, I don't like that.
If you don't agree with their logic or something like that, they shame and get all ridiculed. But yeah, I don't know why people are like that. If someone has a disagreeing opinion, you don't have to be rude to them. Anyway, abrasive. Hey, Bob, that's a good suggestion there, Bob. Abrasive's a good word there. But I've had more or less, positive private conversations with Isaac, I believe his name is.
Oh, yeah. That's his name. Yeah. It's all coming back to me. Let's see. Sarah says, I've been INFP 3 different times over 30 years.
You think you're P shifting towards J? That's what Angie thought, too, because we saw these YouTube videos that were... And she was, I relate with J more than P on the INFP thing. But she took the test. INFP.
But, you know, I'm taking the 16 personalities test. I wonder if, like, because, like, the real Myers-Briggs people, you pay to take that test.
But it's the
so
same.
I don't know
it's
what
the same.
I'd get.
It's the same test. I took it in college. It's the same thing.
It's the same exact question.
It's the same questions. Yeah,
Oh.
right. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but it's the same. It's the same inventory, right? I mean,
Is it the same exact?
I believe it is. Yeah. And Bob wishes you a happy birthday.
Oh, I thank you, Bob. I appreciate that.
And Bob, you're being totally cool. I'm not saying anything about how you are behaving right now. I'm just saying, yeah, right now, just to make it clear, we said this earlier, yeah, we're not doing any kind of debunking of veganism or discussing political things right now. We're just talking about...
Let's see. The title, Ask a Vegan Anything About Veganism. Okay.
Yeah, I just used that from last week.
It doesn't say, including, please troll me. Can you
Yeah,
imagine?
exactly.
Please troll a
Yeah.
vegan. That you should do that one time.
Maybe
when
I'll do
you're
that.
when you're in feisty mood, please troll a vegan.
Let's do that next Friday. Maybe I'll have that. Please troll a vegan.
I'm a glutton for punishment.
Yeah, Marshall, I know. Yeah, Myers-Briggs is not as scientific.
It's
as
literally a mother-daughter
make it out-
duo that came up with
Yeah,
stuff.
they weren't
it's hilarious how it's become like this huge standard thing.
Yeah, it's just interesting. You know, it's kind of
Yeah.
an interesting thing. It's like I think it has a little more power than say like astrology or something like that. You know, but it's not too far off from that.
Yeah.
But it does really, I think, flesh out who's extroverted from introverted. And one thing we learned from one of these, there's Myers-Briggs influencers. There's such a thing. One thing we learned about them, it says it doesn't mean, it's like say you're INFP or whatever, it doesn't mean you're always introverted and all that. It says just where you prefer to be. Like introverts like us can be extroverts.
It's your tendency.
We can be extroverts for a limited time,
As you guys know.
but it often wears us down. We can't keep it up like more than an hour or two without feeling totally drained. Well, a full true extrovert can do it all day because it's their
they get more energy from it.
Yeah,
I get less energy.
We get less energy. So they just said it's like where you prefer to be, but it's not a limit or anything. It's not a definition of who you are as a person. Or,
Like I don't have like social anxiety. It's not like that, you know, like where I all of a sudden can't speak or can't look you in the eye or something like that. Like I'm really good at making eye contact and I can say things to strangers. It's tiring.
yeah.
Thank you, Patrick.
And Brandon, yeah, we're not talking about political issues tonight. Okay, thank you.
Marshall says Myers-Briggs is as legit as a palm reading. Hey, I have a really long lifeline, so...
Oh, let's see. AJ is an INFJ. So yeah, it's interesting. I think I noticed there's like they say INFP and INFJ are like the two most rare personality types, but I noticed when I've asked you guys in the past,
like so many are INFP.
it's like disproportional amount of INF types. So I think maybe like kind of attracts like. You guys kind of like my INF vibes or something.
Your vibe attracts your tribe.
It might be kind of like that. I even though I know there are extroverts and EF, whatever, all that stuff that watch us as well. But I'm saying
Metalhead said he was an extrovert.
Yeah.
I saw him earlier.
just disproportionately. We have way more INFs than we ought to have, like compared to other people's followings, I imagine. That's cool. I'm glad you guys can relate to a fellow INF type here.
Yeah, I didn't even think INFP was rare because so many of our viewers.
Well, so Carl is banned from lifting vegan logic. Like, tell me, guys. I must have not read what was going on. How'd you guys get banned? I mean, if you guys are vegan and not being mean, how are you guys getting banned? Just kind of curious, because I typically don't ban vegans. You know, unless they violate.
Not unless they're really.
Unless they violate some of the same basic rules that I hold anyone to, vegan or non-vegan. Just be civil, no personal attacks, stuff like that. And I'm just kind of. Yeah, it seems like a reasonable guy in the video. I'm just curious how you guys have been getting banned. Let me know. I'm just kind of, maybe I'm too loose. Maybe I need to tighten it up like he's doing. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just kind of curious what am I missing? What other factors should I have in my banning criteria? Anyway, let's see, Travis, you got banned on Inch's channel. You know what happens sometimes? I think it's accidental because the stream is scrolling, as you guys know. The chat is scrolling, as I should say, and it's a moving target. So I go and click my mouse and try to hit ban or block. Yeah. I'm afraid I'm going to hit someone that I like, you know. So maybe that's what happened. I'm just putting out a guess there.
Wait, someone said they got. Travis got banned on Henji's channel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could have just been an accident because Travis is totally cool. Maybe he didn't understand your humor because Travis does crack some like ironic jokes or something like that. So Carl got banned. he was promoting lab-grown milk or meat or something like that, and you raised some objections.
Oh.
Yeah, man, it's okay. I believe in raising objections because according to my rules, I don't expect you all to agree with everything I say. I'm not an authoritarian. I don't think I'm God or a cult leader, even though I'm your vegan cult leader.
Oh, yeah, you have your cult gear on.
I'm not an authoritarian or narcissistic kind of cult leader. But as long as you do something, I think any reasonable YouTuber should be able to accept reasonable, non-attacking objections, is what I'm saying. Anyway. You have to agree wearing glasses doesn't make you vegan. You're correct, Peter. It debunks veganism because, vegans shouldn't wear eyewear because we have perfect bodies 100%, even when you're in your mid-50s. The beanie is official cult attire. It has been for me lately.
Toboggan.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you guys. There was a couple clowns in the comments before that were criticizing me for wearing a toboggan. Isn't a toboggan like a freaking sled or something like that?
I thought
you guys that live in colder climates.
Toboggan races.
Yeah, you guys could let me know. I mean, I live in Southern California. We call this a beanie. You see surfer dudes wearing beanies all the time because it's cold. You go to the ocean.
Your hair gets wet. You put the beanie on afterwards.
Or you're checking out the waves in January when it's 52 degrees. You wear your beanie. I mean, is it a toboggan maybe for Canadians or let me know because I was confused. Like, no, I don't wear a sled on my head. I mean, just let me know. Okay, Peter says they call it a toque in Canada. Yeah, AJ, toboggan is a wooden sled, right?
Exactly.
I go, no, I don't wear sleds on my head. I wear beanies.
AJ too.
Toboggan is, it's
southern.
It's
southern. Thank you.
Southern term for a beanie? Is that what you're telling us, Tina? People in the South often call beanies toboggans?
Man was super triggered. I guess a Southern man was super triggered because he was wearing a hat. I don't even know why that would trigger anyone.
He was saying in a criticizing way too. I shouldn't be wearing this toboggan because it makes me a bad person.
He was saying as if that was like an infantile thing to wear a beanie hat. Like only people under a certain age can wear them.
Oh, maybe in the South they don't wear these.
If you had like a pom pom on the top of it or something,
a flower or something. A cute cat.
No, you know what I'm talking about? Those like winter hats for kids that have like a giant pom pom on top. I actually have one somewhere, a black and white one, but
Leah says some people are in Canada call a
toque a toboggan as well. Okay, so it could be Canadian or Southern.
Oh, my friend Tom just sent me something.
Oh, really?
He wants me to check out a new song on the Andre 3000 album. It's really an ambient flute album.
Whoa.
All right, I'll check it out. If you're watching, Tom, I don't think you are, else you know I'm doing a live stream right now, but I'll check it out.
Well, Brandon brought up glasses again.
Another person brought up glasses? Where's that at?
No, in a good way. To be fair, I'm in my mid-30s and I'm starting to need glasses to read.
Oh, you know what that means? Veganism debunked! You shouldn't need glasses if you're vegan. Okay. A bucket hat, Heidi? Like what Devo wore or something? Or
oh no, bucket hat is like what BTS always have those bucket hats.
Oh, like my Disneyland hat, but a bigger one.
Yes.
Yeah, I need one of those.
He was literally just saying he needs a big bucket.
Because my Disneyland one's kind of small. It's like a one size fits all. I want a big one because I have a big head. Not a conceited kind of head. Well, some of you might think I'm conceited, but I don't think I am. But anyway, I just need one because my head is physically larger than average. Could be because I am physically larger than average.
I would have to agree.
I'm so swole. No, I'm 6'5". That's why.
I know. Why do people care so much what other people put on their bodies anyway?
Yeah, like a hat. I know. It's like, you know why that Southern guy that got triggered at my toboggan? Mm-hmm. He's a precious snowflake. Why is he concerned about what a free man, an adult man in California doing his own thing wears on his head? Because a lot of people are precious snowflakes, and they will let you know that they're precious snowflakes by attacking you.
It's like, bro, you never had dirty hair and just want to put a hat on and cover it up? I mean, that's what we do in California.
And I see a lot of K-pop stars wearing beanies or toboggans too. Often too, they don't want to reveal their new hairstyle yet or something like that, or it's dirty. Who knows?
So how many times Ryan will want to go out? I'm like, oh no, I'm like too dirty. He's like, just put a hat on.
Yeah, just put a hat on.
Like a hat won't cover my entire body. I'm sorry. Just put some glasses on. Oh my goodness. Oh, Friday night, I'm usually watching my show called Solo. I Am Solo. It's about
a Korean dating show.
Yeah, it's about single Korean people. It's like each season is themed. Like, I think right now it's supposed to be everyone is fit this season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everyone's fit.
That season I watched, they were all like had been married before. And
yeah,
over the age of 30 or 40.
The divorcee seems.
Yeah, divorcees.
It's been their most popular season. I think they're going to do another one. Sometimes it's people that have been solo since birth, as they call it. They've never dated anyone.
Oh, wow.
There's all kinds of different themes. So normally I get caught. It's like, that show's pretty long. It's like as long as
it's like 2 hours.
I know. That's why I just watched that while he's doing this.
It works out well.
Yeah.
They can watch a little tonight too. It's your birthday. You can watch what you want. Oh, what? We should tell them what we watched for your birthday last night.
Oh, last night was so funny, you guys.
Here's what we watched. I said it's your birthday, even though it's technically tonight. You can do it again. I said watch whatever you want tonight. You don't have to worry about me not liking it or falling asleep because I have a British accent. Because I fall asleep on British accent movies typically.
I stopped watching British movies because he'll always be snoring within like 5 minutes.
You saw this Harry Styles one where he's a gay police officer.
Wait. Yeah, he goes because he's like, oh, I remember I made you watch Agiri Wrath of God recently for your birthday. Easy Rider, like movies we've already seen a million times and stuff too.
Ishtar,
yeah. Yeah, it's like, oh, so you pick whatever. I go, oh, there was like a Harry Styles movie on Prime that like I've been not trying to ask you to watch that for you, and he's like gay going out with a cop, and I was like, this is crazy. But then we just watched the preview. As soon as I heard all the British accents, I go, bro, you're gonna be falling asleep in like 5 minutes.
I fall asleep with they're very soothing, the British accent movies.
I think I added some stuff on Netflix. We go there, and then like brand new, they had Magic Mike's Last Dance. I was like, what? That's on here now? Oh, perfect. So,
yeah, it's like from a year or two ago. I didn't see that one either. Like where they went to England.
Yeah, they went to England. There were some British accents. I actually fell asleep a little bit.
I think I did too, a little bit. That's what we watched for her birthday. The third and final, I guess, Magic Mike movie with Channing Tatum.
I think it's and it was back with Steven Soderbergh was back.
The director.
He didn't direct the second one. He directed the first one, which was probably the first one has kind of the best story. The second one was really fun though, but the third one, Selma Hayek was pretty great, but the thing that was not as good about the third installment is you didn't get to know any of the personalities or stories of any of the dancers.
Yeah.
Obviously
they're
we all know
random.
Mike.
Yeah.
But they were just there. They just kind of like did routines that you didn't get to know any of them. And that's what was so great. The camaraderie between Mike and his buddies.
Yeah,
was so
the
great
bromances.
Yeah.
Oh,
so I was really disappointed.
Uncle raises, I saw a couple good questions. Uncle,
really?
The gay police Harry Styles movie, Policeman, right?
Yeah, I guess not gay, maybe bi because he had a wife.
I don't know. I forgot what was in the preview.
We only saw the preview.
And V wanted to know when you watch your Asian movies and dramas and you prefer subtitles rather than dubbed audio, correct, right?
Yeah, the first Netflix Korean show I ever watched, like 5 years ago or whatever, I did watch it with the dubbing. And I have regrets now because I actually like to hear the real voices.
But yeah, the Korean language is very soothing.
I love the Korean language.
It's kind of like Spanish or something like that.
It's a really beautiful language. Yeah. So anyways, I was... lately, I feel like I've been watching way more Japanese shows than Korean ones, but I watch both. And yeah, I like to... I like to hear the original.
Travis raises a good point. What about Train Spotting? Would I fall asleep on Train Spotting? We've been threatening
even though that movie's crazy.
Train Spotting because we both saw it in the 90s.
In the day.
Yeah, back when I was like a raver and stuff like that and a goth. I haven't seen it since. I want to watch it again, see how it aged, and see a young Ewan McGregor and all that.
We were talking about watching Groove. I really want to see Groove again.
Oh, an underground rave movie.
A friend of ours had to do with that movie.
Yeah.
But anyways, no one seemed to have it. Yeah, we saw Don't Worry, Darling. Was it last year or whatever when it came out?
Which one's that?
That's the one with him and his wife.
Who's him?
Oh, it's Harry Styles and his wife
Olivia
directed
Wilde.
it. Yeah,
all the ones from Palm Springs.
That was
cool.
The cult leader and all that.
I like cult related movies.
And he didn't fall asleep.
And I love movies filmed in Palm Springs too.
Yeah.
Anji is not learning Korean.
I've learned a lot.
We know some words, but we couldn't string together a proper grammatical sentence. I could travel to Spain and ask how to find the bathrooms. I couldn't do that in Korean. We know a lot of words, but nothing grammatically coherent about them.
you know, a lot of scripts and a lot of the I watch a lot of the reality shows too. There's like certain, you know, like 1 and 2 word phrases that get used a lot. So like conversational Korean, I could pick it up and recognize it. Like in Disneyland, I'm like, oh, it's
Korean. Yeah, we hear a few words. Yeah, Konchana.
Yeah, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't actually.
We don't understand the grammar. Our brains are too old. We'd really have to study our asses off, and then we'd still be bad.
I know a lot of words, but let's see. Wow, a lot of stuff has gone by.
Yeah.
Ricky Gervais is finally vegan? Wow.
Thought I heard something about that. Yeah, I don't really follow the celebrities because I don't trust them because they probably might not be vegan in the future. Unless for people like long ones like Lisa Silverstone, Joaquin Phoenix.
I have to admit, you guys, I never watched Squid Game. I don't like the kind of stuff I watch is usually
not
light.
Like that.
It's very light. I mean, sure, yes, I have watched some serial killer stuff, like especially in the early days. I think, you know, because Western content is generally so like grim and bleak and violent. Like I watched more of that stuff at first, but now I like the lightest, fluffiest, like situational comedies, rom-coms, like dating shows, like all the. There's one that's coming out actually I'm pretty excited about because I've watched so much K-pop reality shows. Ryan's seen some.
Bands have reality shows.
They have reality shows, and they always do these. There's these really typical games that they tend to play, and they're actually gonna release this. I'm pretty sure it was on Netflix. That's all about this group of Koreans they're gonna travel around the world, getting the locals to play the Korean games.
I want to see if they do Indian Bob. That's my favorite Korean game.
Does
Anji call me Appa?
No, I do not call him Appa.
Good question, V.
I was joking around calling him Papa Kun. No, there was this one character in a Japanese show that Ryan like totally fell in love with her, and the guy who's in a J-pop band, he was always all Mami-chan.
Oh, Mami-chan.
Mami-chan.
What was the name of that show with Mami-chan? My rental girlfriend.
Yeah, my rental
It's really
girlfriend.
cool. It's based on some comic book we never seen before.
Yeah, I watched so many shows that are based on mangas.
But check it out. If you guys can find My Rental Girlfriend, it's
really
a Japanese show.
I love the way they filmed it, and like the color. What do you call that?
The color grading.
The color grading. It's all very golden.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I especially love shows that are set like in beachside communities. Like,
I feel very comfortable.
That's why we're excited about Jeju, because I've seen so many shows that are like set in Jeju or they go to visit Jeju.
And we don't call each other honey, not because of our veganness, just we don't really relate to that word a lot.
I mean, we do. I mean, it's kind of lame, but we do call each other mama and papa a lot.
I call you sweetie.
What do I call? I call him Babe. I know you guys have heard me call him Babe.
I might call you Babe too.
Yeah.
Babe, sweetie pie.
Yeah. That's so funny.
I just use my sweetie pie with the sweet cheeks.
Leia loves comedy the most. Yeah, there's so much negativity out there. We did start watching that new Jodie Foster show. It's pretty intense.
The one on Max, yeah.
It's pretty intense.
Yeah.
And honestly, the sex scenes are not my thing. They're really gross.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll finish it. I mean, we checked it out. She's a good actress and all, but that show's maybe a little too weird for me,
all those dead bodies in the snow was kind of like nightmare induced. I've been having a lot of nightmares this week, so maybe not watching that show.
Yeah, since we have like our cell phone plan gave us like free AMC Plus, we checked out that movie about the BlackBerry phone, a series, I should say, a 3-part series about the BlackBerry. If you can watch that, we were fully entertained watching the BlackBerry series. I think it's just called BlackBerry. I think
we watch a lot of shows about tech and the internet.
Yeah, that's our wheelhouse. That and cult shows. Those are our favorites. Yeah.
We just watched something about Generation X, didn't we?
Yeah, we just saw one about Gen X.
Christian Slater was doing the voiceover.
Christian Slater was the voiceover. I think it was
awesome.
on the... VLM has a tip. She's talking to Ryan Tech. Let's see.
Call me baby.
Let's see.
Call me baby.
Yeah, maybe we'll watch some EXO tonight on your birthday.
Boom. What up?
Hey, girl. Call me baby. We're singing some EXO. People think we're big BTS fans, and
we're actually way bigger EXOs.
EXO is our favorite like boy or whatever guy K-pop band by far.
EXO's definitely a boy band.
Yeah, they're
awesome.
Their musicianship
last album is so good.
Yeah, they're so amazing, man. Like all those guys can sing like really good. Yeah.
Like angels.
Better than angels. I don't think I heard anyone sing as well as like Bach Young. Anyway.
Oh yeah, Canadians did invent the BlackBerry. Yeah.
Yeah, it's right. It's a Canadian thing, Peter. Yeah, we
totally
learned that. That's a Canadian thing. Yeah.
I did feel sorry for him. I had to say when he's like, "Oh, I invented that whole market,
that whole product category,"
and Steve Jobs stole
Steve
it
Jobs ate. Yeah, it made him. Yeah.
Curtis on Pill says I should get a dream catcher. No, literally, like a couple times this week, I was like yelling help, and then like Ryan will wake me up.
Oh, nightmares! Yeah, I hear you sleeping, and yeah.
Yeah, I'll go. I guess I'm yelling help so much that I make a sound.
Sometimes you yell help, literally help. Sometimes I just hear woo, and I go, oh, she's having nightmares. So I just nudge you, wake you up, and
I'm so thankful.
Handled. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about nightmare. I got your back.
Yeah, there was one night though I had to just watch a little TV because I just didn't want to slip back into the nightmare.
There's an advantage, too, of having a smaller bed. We don't have, like, a king or California
There's
king.
no personal space in our bed.
We have a small bed. What is our bed size?
It's called a full.
Full. Remember, I'm 6'5", you know? Yeah, I'm a pretty big dude. And I trip out when I watch, like, House Hunters.
His feet are, like, this far off of the... His leg is off the end of the bed.
I see people looking at House Hunters on HGTV. Where are we going to put our California king at? I go, you guys are little people.
They're way small.
What do you need to... How do you need to sleep with your arms fully out? Like, both of you guys?
I don't know,
like, anyway, we sleep close together.
We have zero personal space in the... Well, I mean, look, I was closer sitting right now.
I know. But it's good, so I can hear you when you're having these bad dreams and wake you up. Yeah. But I do fantasize at our next house, wherever that might be, upgrading to a queen.
A queen might help your feet situation.
Yeah, the queen's a little longer, and it still won't be so far apart. Like when we go to hotels, we haven't done it in a long time, but it's like they always have these king beds. Like you seem like you're in another zip code on the other side.
Oh, like that last time we went to
Vegas.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah, because if I'm not in the bed in the morning, he'll be all, Mama, where are you?
Mama.
Yeah, so you're going to be on these big beds, Mama.
Yeah, good for spooning. We like to be close and
hug. We're spooners.
It's especially great in the wintertime when it's cold. You know, we spoon and enjoy each other's warmth. You can't do that if your partner's on the other side of the room or something like that. So anyway, yeah, that's another thing you learned about us tonight. We have a unusually small bed for a California couple.
We upgraded our bed too, and he was like,
let's get the same size.
But we didn't, like, we have a headboard that I've had forever, like this 1950s headboard, and like if we got a bigger bed, it wouldn't fit the headboard.
Your Produce on Pills thinks California kings are just longer, so it might be better. But I saw a queen had the extra length, so my feet would probably be fine. So I think I'll be happy with the queen. I mean, I'm used to our full, but yeah, you guys know I'm this big NBA-sized guy, and I sleep in this little bed with her. And 2 cats. Yeah, so yeah. So that's why I get mad when I see people, where are we going to put our king at? Well, maybe this house needs a queen bed instead. You know, just saying, if you really like this house, you shouldn't have the bed size be a deal breaker. Anyway.
But then, I mean, like, I have all these, like, handmade quilts. All those are going to seem small on a bigger bed. And, like, what the all new sheet. I think it's the whole, like, it's not just getting the new mattress, we had to get all this other stuff too. So
Sarah says she has to sleep alone.
NUI.
You sprout out like a skydiver, whole bed. Then you sound like, yeah, for if you were to sleep with another person, a king, I guess, right? Because I'm saying you could probably do that with a king. But anyway, do you do that on a king, Kara, Sarah? Maybe that's it. Maybe you're taking up all the room on a king already.
Yeah.
And I guess a California king won't help with that if it's just for length, like feet length.
I'm always kind of more like curl up in a ball when I sleep.
Yeah. Wow, you can't even sleep with anyone in the room, and you have a queen. Okay, yeah, you have our size that we're looking for there. We'll see if we ever, maybe I think I'll get brave enough to upgrade to a queen. That means we need all new sheets and everything.
I'll have to do this whole thing. It's the NUI of having to change so many things.
Yeah, we got the mattress, but I figured if I keep the same size mattress, we can keep our box spring, and I'll have to upgrade that. So
yeah, we didn't upgrade that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, we'll see. We are, as we said, frugal.
We're frugal. And our mattress is in still pretty good shape. We got it at some point since we started our YouTube channel.
I found it once because I did film a video. It was like those kinds that come to you all rolled up and you like let it unroll.
It's not Casper.
No.
Oh, it was Brooklyn bedding. That's
yeah.
it.
It came with 3 sheets.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, I still like it. It's still in good shape.
It came with 3 pillows, too.
I figure we'll keep it, and who knows? Maybe it'll come with us to our next house in the future. Who knows? I don't know.
Who knows?
But we sleep in a tiny bed together.
That's what we do. Well, should I take that bath?
Yeah, I think, yeah. I probably won't go my normal length live stream, too.
Should we have a couple bites of ice cream?
I need to take a little bath, too, because I'm going to visit my mom tomorrow. Yeah, we should share some ice cream.
I'll go get the ice cream and show you guys.
Because we haven't even tasted it yet. We got it and just split really quick to get back here.
Yeah, we hustled back to the live stream.
It was cold, man. It was cold. The wind,
cold.
it was getting dark. It was becoming nighttime, so the heat of the day was gone. Uncle, you sleep on the couch because it has a back? Like you like to sleep upright? Uncle, I'm not sure if I understand that. I know that some people like couches, like my mom for a while. I think she still might like sleeping on her couch more than her bed. Let's see. Yeah, some of that birthday ice cream she's going to go grab. Yeah, so yeah, let's see. Did someone ask a question about the Brooklyn bedding? Leah Rouse says Brooklyn bedding should last you. It's quite pricey. Maybe it is now. Remember when I got it at the time, it was like, probably maybe cheaper than Casper, which is one of the, the competitors that send you a bed that's all compressed into a ball or whatever, rolled up. Yeah, we didn't get a super pricey Brooklyn. I know they have different price grades. But it seems like it was pretty well made. It's doing, it's doing fine after maybe 9 years or so. All right, here we go, guys. Not sponsored, but Salt and Straw. If you would like us to represent you, send us a little email. Link down in the description.
Peanut butter brittle caramel fudge.
Wait, say that one more time.
Vegan. Peanut butter brittle caramel fudge.
Peanut butter brittle
caramel fudge.
What is brittle? Is that its own thing? It's like peanut butter's one thing, brittle's another thing.
Well,
or is peanut butter brittle a thing? I'm trying to parse the words.
Like brittle is usually it's like this sugar that like it's like you cook it until it becomes liquid and then you let it cool and it becomes this little chunky. Ooh, it's
first
got
bite for the birthday girl.
No. Yeah, peanut brittle is a thing, but peanut butter brittle, I'm not sure, to tell the truth. Oh, here's the peanut butter. No, there's like chunky little peanut butter in there. I don't see the fudge yet.
I'm not even gonna look at the saturated fat content on this. It's your birthday, okay? I'm sure
we're not gonna eat
this. Is not gonna change my calcium artery scan. Just like one thing of ice cream here, but yeah, it's your birthday. Now I'm gonna go look.
I think I do taste a coconut.
I don't want to know. Yeah, I can taste some coconut. Yeah.
The lava lamp is pretty chill, bro.
It is pretty chill. All music studios must have a lava lamp. Write it down. If you have a music studio, just buy yourself a lava lamp right now.
I wish I could pass some around, Antonio. Peanut butter brittle is a thing.
Yes, produce, not pills. We are normal humans. We do argue and we have disagreements.
Oh, yeah, we argued a little bit. The other day, I was trying to help him and he didn't like it. I'm never going to help you again.
No, it's just something I didn't think I needed help with, And I do request your help quite often, and I appreciate it. I'm still like, no, I'm too smart. I'm perfect. I know.
I'm too smart for you.
No, but I just saw something. I got it.
Too smart for you. Too smart for you.
I got a good peanut butter bite there. Hell yeah.
I do too. I guess we had a little mother load of peanut butter now.
So Heidi's explaining that peanut brittle is, like crunchy, cooked up sugar with peanuts.
That's the thing that I know about.
Sounds nice and
so
naughty.
What's peanut butter brittle?
Yeah, what's peanut butter brittle? I guess instead of doing it with peanuts, they do it with peanut butter. Ooh,
wow.
I almost lost a chunk there. Ooh, dangerous.
We're like this, you guys. He loves me to feed him. He never says it, but I know he does.
Oh, Sarah, sick burn. Yeah, I responded Bob there. I saw what he said.
What? I missed a sick burn on Bob?
You don't need to know.
I want to know.
It has nothing to do with you or us.
No, I didn't think it did. I just want to hear it.
He said he loves arguing with women, and Sarah said, yeah, we've noticed Bob. Blah.
Whoa.
No hard feelings, Bob. You don't need to respond or justify anything. I just like Sarah's response more than anything. No, doesn't suck being vegan.
I feel like we're just rubbing it in their faces right now. I'm so sorry, guys. But you wanted me to celebrate my birthday with you, right? So this is
wow, so good. The Salt and Straw, we're so lucky. There's not too many of them. It's a small chain, I think, from Portland. And we're just lucky they have one in downtown Disney. And they have another one in Newport Beach near Gracias Madre where we go often, too. So we're just kind of lucky. There's not too many of them, but they happen to be near places we go to often. It's an expensive brand. This pint was
it's ludicrous.
$12.95. So another reason why we don't get this too often.
Thank you for your tips. Thank you for your tips. Because I knew that you guys had given me some birthday tips on last Friday. So he was like, well, whatever you want. Like, we considered the ice cream is really expensive. The vegan desserts can be quite expensive at Disneyland.
Yeah.
We looked at there was a vanilla sundae with fudge sauce at the Ghirardelli in DCA, and it was like, what was it, $17?
Yeah.
I was like, no.
And you can't take it home with you, unlike this pint here for $12.95.
And then there was a banana split, which was a little more reasonable. It was like $8, but then they were out. They didn't have it, so I couldn't get it. And I forgot, there was something else, and we were just like, for that amount of money, let's just go get a pint and bring it home and eat it over several days,
So it doesn't suck being vegan. Whoever thinks veganism sucks, just come check it out how we do it. It's really...
You're right, Produce Snumpills. Salt and Straw does ship.
Nancy, not $12 whole dollars, $12.95.
In fact, you know what they told? They told me that you could probably still get the vegan flavors if you order it from their website and have it shipped.
And I bet that costs a pretty penny.
I don't know how much they charge for shipping, but if you want to know exactly how delicious this is, you could do that.
Well, this is the birthday thing. It's like, we're gonna get it. It's your birthday, no brainer.
Well, I think I'm a little too full to eat anymore. Oh, thank you, Heidi.
Oh, thanks, Heidi.
Thank you.
Thanks for funding our vegan ice cream.
Oh, and you know what else?
Birthday.
Oh, Sarah, I knew that you had given me some money last Friday for my birthday.
Oh, yes, Sarah, yeah.
And on Monday,
we went to DCA.
I went and got a drink, and I actually filmed a little video for you, but I haven't posted it anywhere.
So we'll let you know when
I forgot about that.
It'll probably be a short or something, right?
I totally forgot. Yeah, I filmed some stuff for a short today too. I just obviously was too busy to actually edit it. Maybe I'll edit tomorrow when your mom's. Okay, I'm feeling stuffed.
I want one more bite.
Go ahead, I'm feeling stuffed. Oh gosh, I'm stuffed.
So it doesn't suck being vegan. Don't you miss eating like all the fancy foods you had before? No, they have vegan ice cream, vegan pizza. We had vegan pizza on Monday. It's like delicious.
Wait, we didn't have any vegan pizza on Monday.
Oh, we didn't.
We didn't.
Went to the place where we have the vegan pizza, but we just got
I got a passion fruit mojito, and he got a Shirley Temple.
Finally, I've been craving one. I told you guys last week. I remembered when I was a kid, I used to like Shirley Temples. It's funny, when the waitress bought our drinks out, she gave the Shirley Temple to her and me the mojito. I said,
no. He's the Shirley Temple.
So if all you like macho carnivore channels are watching around, look at Ryan, he drank a Shirley Temple. He's
not just one.
No, I'm telling you, I'm a straight hetero man, hot wife, and I'm man enough to drink a Shirley Temple and not feel like it will make me less masculine. If you think drinking a Shirley Temple is going to make you less masculine, you need counseling. All right, end of rant.
But anyways, the fun thing was he guzzled that Shirley Temple down, and like
I did, it was delish.
Yeah, I was like, I'd barely drank like a centimeter's worth of my drink. So the lady comes like, would you like a refill on your Shirley Temple?
I said, they're free? She said, yeah. Like, hell yeah, bring me another one.
Keep them coming. So funny. Yeah. Actually, if you guys saw our dinner, our dinner was actually pretty humble. We went old school. We went over to the Rancho del Zocalo
in Disneyland.
At Disneyland. Yeah. On this, we found out a long time ago on the sides. We got a side of rice, a side of beans, and a side of corn tortillas.
Yeah, like $7.
Classic.
Cheap and filling.
And then he went and got the soup bread bowl, old school, from the Royal Veranda.
In Narlene Square.
Yeah, which it wasn't as good as I remember.
People are talking about how pricey vegan ice cream could be, but Bill's pointing out he knows a place, grocery outlet. They sometimes have it for $2.29 a pint. How is that, Bill? Let us know. How do you rate the quality of a $2.29 pint of vegan ice cream? If it's decent, I'll go check that out because that's amazing. Yeah. Amazing price, I should say. A deal.
Oh, Bob's talking about the Shirley Temple. What do you say?
It's about the Shirley Temple.
Yeah, let me give you that real quick. I'll pack it up. I can't eat anymore, guys.
Bob says, "Oh, you can have a Shirley Temple as a chaser for tequila."
Oh.
Anything else sounds good? I would just drink the tequila. But yeah.
What?
I don't think I've had a chaser for tequila. If I was gonna have some tequila, but I know tequila's known for being kind of strong. Yeah, I mean, the tequila's in the those margaritas we get at
that's true.
Cafe Gratitude or Gracias Madre. Yeah,
those are super good. I really like lime juice. So. Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure if there's a grocery outlet near us. Probably not.
There used to be one, but it's gone now, I think.
So we'd have to look. Yeah, there's not one that I can recall here, so there must not be one terribly close any longer. I'm too hungry. No, I never heard of that before, Peter. Vegan steaks? I've never had any kind of vegan steak ever before.
What's that one brand? Is it called Meaty? It's made out of like mushrooms. They do have one. You've had the Beyond Steak pieces. Just little slices. They have it in that quesadilla over there at Veggie Girl.
Oh, the counterpart of Shirley Temple. We call it a Roy Rogers, but maybe where you're at, they call it a Rob Roy, or did you get it mixed up? Yeah, Coke instead of 7-Up is the main substitution there. Yeah. I was thinking about getting that, but I like 7-Up. Yeah, I haven't had 7-Up in hell a long time. Yeah.
Yeah. What's it?
What?
Oh, I know a story they don't know.
What? What's the story?
About how the Veggie Girls rewards points this week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so Veggie Girl got bought out by, what's the name of that burger place?
I forgot. One that's not around here. Yeah. But anyway, the bottom line is their reward points were like, they said use them or lose them, basically.
Yeah, they sent an email like, today's the last day. Use your rewards points because we're going to be switching them out
tomorrow,
brand
on Thursday.
New system.
So we looked and we saw I had like 440 points, and for every 100 points you can get like $10 off or a $10 thing. So I made 4 orders, got us like $40 of free food on Wednesday.
It was insane. Yeah, so it's like the VG Classic cheeseburger being, and then we got the steak wrap, and then the chicken wrap, and then all hail kale salad. Which that was a dud. Like, it was like literally just kale. Like, they didn't put it in. That was a dud. We ate it, but it was like, it's literally just a bowl. And they were like, really? The 4th order? Screw this guy. He's getting kale and nothing else.
Yeah, anyway, that was cool.
It was supposed to have like mango and all this stuff in it, but it was more.
It felt like a
the
feast.
Wraps were really delicious.
It felt like a birthday week feast for us.
I know. I was so freaking full. I was like, I can't do anything now. It's a lot of wraps.
Yeah, so we've had a lot of away from home eating this week.
4 items free. We could have got more, but it was like we still had a little bit of points left. It's like, should I really get a side?
If I lose a few points, it's all right. Yeah. Okay, she did get it mixed up. It is Roy Rogers. Okay, the drink. Yeah, not a Rob Roy. I just wonder if it was a regional thing. I thought maybe in some other...
Why does that name Rob Roy sound so familiar?
Yeah, what is a Rob Roy?
I feel like there was a DJ KCI named Rob Roy. I'm pretty sure I can see his face in my mind.
I doubt I in love with health would also know your old friend from KUCI, University of Irvine Radio.
Probably not.
Leah.
Aw, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Leah. Yeah, I'm glad that
even though we were
Anji's B-Day. What, a whole hour later than usual today?
About an hour,
Princess heart-throwing kisses.
Giovanni's here too. Yeah, like all the names I recognize pretty much are all things. So the only person I'm not seeing is Fu Man Poo.
Oh, yeah, maybe Fu got confused by it not starting at 6. Maybe he doesn't get the notifications because I know he says he has some tech issues.
Okay.
That could be it, yeah.
Poor
because I didn't make this link until like about a few minutes before we went on, an hour late.
He's probably going to be sad when he realizes he missed it.
So if you're watching later, we did notice your presence.
He was really tired the last time I was here, though.
Your absence.
So maybe he fell asleep. Thank you, Regenerative Designs Australia.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Okay, Fu saw the community post. I didn't go check any comments. I should have. It's too late for him starting later.
See, I told you, because I remember he was tired. He's been tired. Last couple times I've seen him.
I mean, I feel tired too.
Yeah.
Part of it was the crazy rain Wednesday night, just waking us up at 4:30 in the morning.
It's really unfortunate. The rain pours the hardest right by basically my side of the bed. Like it all the roof comes to a V right there,
a valley.
Then it slams in onto the bricks below, and it's really loud. We were looking at rain ropes, like
the rings,
rain chains,
rain chains. Let us know if any of you guys have those rain chains.
The thing is, we don't have any rain gutters, so when I was doing the research, I was like, oh, we'd have to like attach a bucket and then have the rain chain go off of that, and then have the rain chain drip the water into something specific. And I was like, because it's supposed to make the water pour down more softly and sound like more musical and be more pleasing. But we're not the handiest when it comes to home projects.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my handy madness is
mine is better than his, and I wouldn't say I would know how to get up on the roof though. And
I've been up on the roof many times.
I know he has. Oh my gosh, like that time that you had to put the I'm so glad we fixed the roof, because he had to be up there with that tarp and all the sandbags that one storm season.
And then it made a mess after the sandbags broke and stuff. I never want to do that again.
No, that was rough. Oh, what did Uncle say? I had to go look for your community tab to find out it wasn't. Did some of you guys show up at 6 and we're like, oh, where are they?
Yeah, good thing I made that post.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I get fear of heights when I'm up there too. I have to admit, I don't really like being.
Do ladders.
I don't like being up high. So hopefully now with the new roof from 2020, that's gonna last a long time.
Uncle doesn't have gutters either. Nope. Oh, does Leia remember that vlog we made about the big storm? The big storm.
Yeah, it's gonna be something like that. That's why I said
it was an El Nino.
Yeah, it should. We should be able to handle the kind of water coming down. We should. So if you guys see this, like I said on the news next week, we
used to have a leak right here, like literally right behind the monitor here. It would be really bad if that was still. It was
leaking. One that leaked for like a year or a season, then it stopped after that. Anyway, then it moved to the bathroom, and so over this.
Yeah.
Chasing the leaks. I'm so glad.
Does the water still come through the bathroom window?
No. I said no. With these new roofs, it's perfect. Good. There are no more leak issues. Right. It's like, I thank the heavens that I had the wisdom to do this before the drought really ended, and now we have this full-on wet kind of pattern now that we've had for several years.
Oh, Nancy brought up a good point.
What's that?
You're so tall that it must be even scarier up high.
You're right. When I'm up on a 10 or 20 foot roof, I'm up even another foot higher than most people. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, so it looks like I guess nobody here has those rain chains, because I started noticing it on some of the cuter. So we live in a house that's called Craftsman style, and quite a few of our neighbors also have Craftsman style houses. And I've noticed on the end of some of their like our Craftsman house, the beams stick out quite a bit further than the roof line, and I'll see these like a string of like these little. They kind of look like upside down bells. A string of them, it goes from the edge of the roof all the way down to the ground. I wonder what it was, so I googled it, and I was like, oh, that's what they're for. It's for rain. And then I started noticing, some of them do have it, the chain ends. It kind of diverts it into like a little rock area or like a planter or something like that.
Yeah, look them up on like Amazon or Google if you've never seen them before. And I saw Regenerative said that they get huge downpours there in Queensland.
I bet.
9 inches the other day. That's crazy.
What? 9 inches? We had 4 and we thought it was crazy.
And they're saying with this next atmospheric river pointed at us for Sunday, Monday, we can get like maybe 4 inches or 5 maybe if it's really bad in a 24-hour period. Hopefully not. But yeah, 9 would be kind of catastrophic here.
What was the deal with that huge flood in San Diego the other day? It was a lot in like
it was like what we had, but they had like one of those strain runoff ditches that was overflowing because the city didn't maintain the drains or something like that. Oh, Sarah likes Craftsman bungalows. Yeah, they're fun. Yeah, they're all California's full of them. Yeah, totally. Southern Cal, Northern Cal. Oh, Sarah says rain chains are prominent up in Bend.
I need to learn more about how to put them up when you don't have a rain gutter.
Yeah, well, we'll look on Google or YouTube. We'll figure it out if we should get some or not.
I want one. It's cute.
Yeah, they look cute. If we can figure out a good use for it, you know, to direct the water down a little more quietly. I really wish we had some kind of rain bucket too.
Years ago we were looking into getting rain barrels, but it was a many-year drought, so it wouldn't have collected anything.
That'd be great now, because where the rain bucket would collect water, it would collect a lot under that valley I told you on the roof, and it would put it in a place where I don't have a hose, so I could water some plants there later. It'd be awesome.
The only problem is it's right there. That's a walkway, so it would be really hard for us to get from the front to the backyard right
so
there.
Uncle's saying 6 or 7 inches for the whole next 4 days. So if they can break that up into like no more than like 2 inches a day, Uncle will be all right. But that's a lot of rain. You don't understand. There's some years in California where we don't get 7 inches of rain in a year, you know.
Uncle's on a pretty steep hill, but luckily he's not at the end of it.
Yeah.
So it won't be pooling up at your house, but down at the bottom of the street it could get crazy.
Yeah, Uncle shouldn't have any flooding issues or landsliding kind of issues, and I don't think we should either. But, you know, you never know until shit starts getting real.
Oh, thank you, Produce on Pill.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Angie's birthday. Old as me now.
I know.
Birthday
Old as
party.
Ryan,
Old
which
as
we
me.
know is
Papa.
very old.
Old as me and Joe Rogan.
So old, because you're vegan.
I like to point out, born the same year as Kurt Cobain. Just putting it all in perspective, how old I am.
Let me go put this in the freezer.
Oh, yeah, before it starts melting.
Yeah, we're supposed to get some pretty good snowpack over the next couple days.
Snow up in the high mountains, and that's important because that's where the rain... that's where we get our the snowpack melts and becomes drinking water in the summer and fills up the reservoirs and stuff. So anyway, enough of our weird problems here, but yeah, it's going to be a crazy week. I have some anxiety, can't lie about it, just seeing how much rain's going to come down in such a short period of time. And it's an atmospheric river storm, and it's also one they said it's going to stall. So that's the worst case scenario, because usually storms move from east to west or south to north. Anyway, it's just going to sit there and just dump on us, so it could be really gnarly. So we'll see how it goes. So yeah, trying to get all my errands and affairs done so I don't need to be anywhere Monday, Tuesday, or even Sunday, really, for, you know, that's when it's really supposed to start. So anyway, regenerative, good point. Yeah, LA is starting to make changes, because we complain about how we don't have enough water, drought and all that stuff, but when we get rain, we just funnel the water away into the ocean without trying to make use of it. But there are changes underway, actually, to capture, I don't know what percentage, but start capturing that storm water and make it go back into being groundwater or something like that. But yeah, it's starting to happen. It's going to take, they said, like a decade or so to really ramp up to having a significant portion of rainwater be used for future drinking water. Anyway.
Here it is.
Oh, there it is. The happy birthday Disneyland pin there. Yeah.
I was going to say, if you're still hungry, babe, because I don't know if you ate enough today or not, but there's a little bit of, there's some leftover soup from last night that I made. I made the minestrone from the Keep a Carb Baby cookbook.
Oh, I forgot to put that in the fridge last night.
Yeah, I noticed it in there. I did have another bowl last night when you were watching the Lakers, but there's still plenty for you today.
Okay. Well, this is funny. Leia says she lived in California for a year in the late 70s in Santa Barbara, and there was a billboard.
Nice.
There were billboards that said, "Conserve water and shower with a friend."
That was nice.
I wonder if anyone took them up on it. Hey, we got to shower together. The billboard says it.
I'm sure in the 70s.
Because the 70s, I remember when as a kid, there was a big drought.
Yeah, we remember.
Yeah, and that's how skateboarding took off in pools, all the empty pools. You see all those old videos with like Tony Alva and Stacy Peralta and the Bones Brigade. They're skating in the pools because there's no water back then. It worked out.
Let me see that cookbook. Oh, you have it.
Yeah, I got to Keep It Carb Baby.
I know, it's not in print anymore, you guys.
It's not in print. We just have the ebook of Keep It Carb Baby.
And the ebook's on a great sale on our website, by the way.
It's in here somewhere in the Keep It Carb Baby. Doesn't suck being vegan. Yeah. All these great tasty dishes.
That book is crazy. There's like too many raw things in that cookbook.
There's some raw. I think it's disproportionate, but there's still a lot of non-raw things too.
I mean, there's some raw stuff in the new one too.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with raw. People think I have a thing against raw. I have a thing against eating exclusively raw.
Yeah. If they looked at our cookbooks, they know.
Yeah, I mean, I have a thing about a person. I mean, if you do it, if any of you guys are fully raw and it works for you, cool. I'm not going to sit here and say, don't do it, you're a bad person. I just don't think it's a necessary thing to achieve the goals that you think you're getting from fully raw.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I was laughing because of what Vandermoen said. But yeah, I had another bowl of minestrone while Ryan was watching the Lakers.
Uncle, how did that work out for you? Just kind of curious. He said he used to ask strangers to shower with him.
Strangers?
You just walk up, hey, you want to shower with me?
I mean, I'm just trying to conserve water, that's all.
It says up there on the sign, read the billboard, read and weep. We got a shower.
Oh, they has the ebook of Keep a Car Baby? Awesome. I'm too hungry. What time is it anyway?
8:20.
Okay. Wonder if I should still try to take a quick
Yeah, I
bath.
should probably try to. I don't know. I should take a little one too. I gotta go visit my mom tomorrow and help her with a few things before the storm comes.
I know. Conserve water. Stop eating cows and drinking milk.
Yeah,
that uses all the water in California.
No, they like to say no. It's the almonds. I like to point out no. Almonds don't even come close to the amount of water used to produce livestock feed in California.
Yeah, it's all the alfalfa that they're shipping to China.
Some of it's going to China, but a lot of it's going to the cows here in the United States. It's funny how everything's so backwards and misinformation. Yeah. Now I'm feeling really mellow. I am. I think from all the walking today and the weird sleep from the night before and that coffee. I think that half calf that you got me had way more caffeine than what I'm used to and kind of like got me kind of
cutting you off. No more half calf for you, buddy.
Yeah, I'll just have to keep drinking the coffee drunk ones. Hopefully they'll fix their decaf machine.
I know, when we went, when did we go in? Like Tuesday or something? We went in. Yeah, Tuesday because it was sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, Anji, because they know my name. Oh, Anji, I've got bad news for you. The decaf machine is still broken. I was like, oh, and I looked, he's already sitting outside all ready to have his coffee. I was like, let's just make him a caffeinated one.
Yeah, half calf. That's my thing, Dan. I like half calves. Mellow half calves. Just the ones that are just a little fun and tasty. You don't have to get all buzzed, but enough to get a little buzz to do a project like work on like the yard or something.
But you would never sit there and drink just a cup of black coffee like I do.
No. I don't like that kind of coffee that puts hair on your chest. That's just too hard for me.
So it's like, it's a small iced latte with half calf. And this has a ton of ice. It's like, remember, you take like 5 sips and you're like, it's gone. And then it's sweetened with maple too. It's like the maple makes it extra sweet.
I think I'm too old, Peter, honestly, to do a 24-hour live stream.
Oh, there's no way.
I'm too old.
You'd wander off for sure.
If I were the same age as like a Joey Carbstrong or Earthling Ed or someone, it'd be more reasonable. But I'm an old man. I'll get too tired doing a 24-hour live stream.
You can make a coffee with date seeds? Wow. I remember a long time ago, like, what was that stuff? There was like some weird alternate, like when I was straight edge, like we were all anti-caffeine as well as alcohol and stuff, and I would drink weird alternatives. Coffee? Yeah, alternatives to it.
Like what?
I forget. It was like chicory or something. It was not that good.
Someone suggested chai. Is there caffeine in chai?
Yeah.
There is? Okay.
Yeah, because chai is black tea mixed with a milky whatever kind of milk, and then spices and things.
I agree with that, Marshall. To some degree, age is an illusion. It's weird how there's that.
Well, we kind of haven't grown up. I don't know.
There's that billionaire tech guy that spends millions of dollars to try to take a few chronological years off his biological clock. I think I'm doing all right without investing $1 million.
Honestly, I think a better example is LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron spends literally $1 million a year on his body, and that's why he still can like dunk with ferocity at age 39. It's
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
62 is the new 90, Bill.
That was funny though this week when he was like, "Oh, maybe we're the problem."
Yeah, did you watch the game last night, Bill? The Lakers, they didn't have LeBron James.
God, it was just yesterday. It feels so long ago.
They didn't have Anthony Davis, and some of their main backup help, like Cam Reddish, is gone. And
yeah, you were sure they weren't gonna win.
So I tuned into the second half, like, whoa, I'm holding my iPad, imagine it. Like, whoa, they're up 10 against the Celtics? No way. Let me watch this. And then I came back after halftime like, oh, they're still holding on. I thought the Celtics would catch up because they made a little run around halftime, I thought. And they won. They beat the Celtics. So without their two superstars, it was crazy. And I saw a little joke, LeBron and AD joking, hey, maybe we're the problem because they've been losing. They've been on this horrible skid. They're I think a game below 500.
Yikes.
Oh, Vando's out. He's my favorite defensive player. Vando got an injury. He's a great defender. He guards everyone. Like if they play the Warriors, he's on Steph Curry. If they're guarding like last night, their top scorer is oh gosh, how come I have a mind blank right now? Jason Tatum. He's a bigger guy, a lot bigger than Steph Curry, and Vando's on. Whoever they have to go, whoever's their go-to guy, Vando smothers him. Yeah, that's what I try to do. I love guys like that. Yeah, I love that, and he got hurt. He couldn't play the second half.
He was out for probably a month.
They're
in trouble.
I didn't see what the injury was. Yeah, 6'9" guard, a 6'9" guy. What? Like LeBron's height, guards the best player on each team. And again, it doesn't matter if the guy is a little 5'1" guy like Ja Morant or a big guy like Jason Tatum last night. It doesn't matter. His goal is to smother them and make their life a living hell. That's what I tell you guys. That's what I like to do on defense. I like to make my opponent's life a living hell for the entire game.
I wonder why guys get mad.
So he's gone for a month. That sucks. That sucks. And he's like me. His favorite shot, jump shot, is the corner three. That's where I camp out too. I love watching guys like that play. That sucks because they need him, especially with everyone that's hurt right now.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, but I saw. So the solution to aging is money.
The solution agent? No, we don't have money, and we're doing all right. I don't want to make.
I mean, I'm not like LeBron James.
Yeah, I don't want to boast or anything. I think we're doing all right for 56. Right? That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say, look, we are the best age 56-year-olds.
Oh, don't even start.
I'm not going to say any nonsense like that. But I think we're doing pretty good, and we're not like millionaires. That's what we do. We try to have healthy lifestyle practices. We eat, it's despite the ice cream and Disneyland stuff that you saw for our birthday, Angie's birthday. Despite these the treat yourself kind of things, we try to eat as many healthy whole food plants as we reasonably can.
The soup we had last night was super healthy.
Oh, that soup, super healthy. Yeah, one I'm gonna go have a bit of in a little bit. Yeah, I mean that's it. Just try to have have stress, as manageable as we can. We can't live a stress-free life. I don't think it's possible, but we try our best. Bob thinks LeBron might still be in the NBA at 56. Yeah, I mean, if I can play like the level I'm at, I'm not NBA level or anything like that, but if I can keep the level I'm going at my age, I'm saying I don't think my game has deteriorated that much since like my mid 40s to my mid 50s. It hasn't gone down that much. So where LeBron's at age 39, if he just have a slow decline, he can play a long time. It depends on how my decline's been. So we'll see. He might be. Again, I'm not saying I'm NBA quality. I've never been that level. It's a whole another league of ability and athleticism than what I got. Way beyond.
Sorry about the yawning, guys.
Let's see, the Knicks. I know the Knicks are going to be tough tomorrow, Bill. Yeah, the Knicks, I know, are on a winning streak. Yeah, is it 9 in a row?
You're in trouble.
And, we still don't know if LeBron or AD will be back. And now we know Vando, my defensive idol, won't be there. That sucks because Vando missed 20 games. Jared Vanderbilt's his real name. He missed 20 games at the beginning of the season.
Really?
He got injured in the preseason, one of the preseason games, missed 20 regular season games. And once he came,
it's a re-injury.
No, I said it's his other foot. So at first I go, cool, it's his other foot. He didn't re-injure the old injury, but I guess he's got an whole new injury. And it took him a while to get back. When you're gone that long, your conditioning's not what it needs to be.
That's true.
Your game mind, your intuitions are not right. He's clicking. He's back 10 out of 10 on all that stuff, and bam, now he's gone.
Wow.
Anyway.
Yeah. Definitely rough sport.
It's a rough sport. I still have my sprained foot, guys. I still haven't really played
a lot better, though.
Basketball. I went to the gym again this week on Wednesday, and I saw I'm doing better. I actually did some sprinting. I did some jumping, not run jumping, but from a standing still, like squat jumping. I'm able to do more now, but I'm not ready to play games. Maybe another maybe another week at best I'm out, but it just shows you, you know, just doing stupid stuff like me. You can get, playing basketball, you can do it, you get a dumb injury, you know, and I'm not even that great. Mine was stupid too. I told you, I was just shooting a free throw. I missed it. I pushed off my left foot to go retrieve the rebound, and I felt the pop, and here I am, still not playing basketball. Mid-foot sprain.
It's a weird one. And Taylor says we're getting some different viewers than usual.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Cool. Yeah, it's usually not with this beautiful, gorgeous 56-year-old wife of mine, but, you know, but I'm glad she's here tonight.
I didn't make the thumbnail, did I?
For what thumbnail? Oh, we didn't make a thumbnail.
Oh, you didn't even make a thumbnail today?
No, I just reused last week's. Yeah, so everyone's getting a special treat with Anji here.
Yeah, tonight. I thought I would I told him I'd just pop in for like 10 minutes and I'd go take a bath.
I guess,
you know, we've been hustling around Disneyland getting sweaty.
I could change the title for future viewers that watch us after the fact.
And you can change the thumbnail later.
Yeah, yeah. I could try to find a thumbnail of you and I that we used in the past, maybe, or something.
Oh, excuse me, you guys.
Lee, how to sprain my foot exactly? Until I just taken off to capture a rebound, and when I pushed off my back foot, I felt a pop. Just like that. I wasn't even like competing that hard, but apparently my body was. I probably just had my foot just put the force in the wrong direction at the wrong time. It's just a stupid, dumb, random thing.
Yeah.
It's cool. Leia was happy that you were here tonight.
That's good. Leia's our pal. Produce Not Pills asked if we feel 56. It's funny because we amongst ourselves we always joke because we're old. You know, like it's always like, oh, da-da-da-da, we're too old. Getting old. If we forget something, it's because we're old. I don't even know. I think when I was young and I thought, well, when I was young, I was like, didn't even think I'd ever be 21. Let's be honest. I was like, I'm not gonna make it to 21. It's gonna be like a nuclear war.
That's what we felt in the 80s, the Reagan era,
which we found out when we watched this program about Gen X. We're like, oh, we're totally stereotypical Gen X. It was like pretty much everything they talked about is us. But
worrying about Russia nuclear wars and stuff like that.
The kinds of traumas that we grew up with definitely shaped who we are today.
Yeah, traumas that probably younger people today aren't really thinking about nuclear war with Russia like we had to back then. Yeah. Yeah,
I think I literally ran out of this class crying and they made us watch this one nuclear war thing. Wasn't it The Day After? You remember that movie?
Whoa, sounds kind of familiar.
It was like the day after nuclear war. Anyway, so, yeah. And then I think trying to imagine what 50 is, it's really funny because now when we see media that's, you know, where people are talking about someone that's 50, it's like someone that doesn't represent who we are all. It's like
typically not.
It's like someone that is probably more like 65 or 70 is what like younger people think being 50 is. That being 50, you're like, you know, all the women have their hair just very short, white, like, you know, like very grandma and all this kind of stuff. And then, you know,
a dude that's going to slam dunk on you.
Reading a newspaper in a rocking chair.
Something like that.
You know, like.
Not a dude chasing around the basketball court like Jared Vanderbilt does. Or something.
Not like going to see, you know, August D concert and all that kind of stuff.
Exactly. Huh?
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I think maybe society has changed over time. Maybe people that were 50 used to be more of like
that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like
I don't know.
Knitting around the fire and all this kind of stuff. But
now when you're 50, like I heard Patton Oswalt joke, now when you're 50, they issue you a mountain bike and you have to go do all this crazy stuff on a mountain bike. Yeah?
The issue one.
I don't know if he said issue, but that's what he's saying.
No, it's true. We definitely see older people like that's riding, being very serious about bikes and like long distance running and stuff like that. I am not a go-getter in my 50s at all, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what being 56 feels like.
Yeah, I've only experienced it for a couple hours.
Yeah, it's pretty new. Still, you know.
I have to say, it feels a lot like 55.
Yeah, it feels a lot like yesterday.
For me, the change from 55 to 56 is very non-significant. Or, yeah.
So funny. Yeah, I know people have been telling Vegan Zombie looks 30 for like the last 5-10 years. It's stupid.
Yeah, what's that?
It's
haters?
really pathetic that young people on YouTube think 30 is so old.
Yeah, they hear that.
30 is
Sometimes they'll
not
get a hater on his live stream.
30 is a baby.
They'll say, you look so old. You look like you're about 30 or 35.
Yeah.
You go, thanks, I'm 47 or 48. It's like, thank you.
How are you not dead, bro? Oh, thank you, Heidi. Oh, and Tony loves it when I join. Heart to, heart to. Oh, that reminds me of when we met. You guys know what Baymax is?
Baymax. He's, if you don't know who Baymax is, what do you want to say about Baymax?
He's a healthcare superhero, basically.
He is.
Yeah. But so we stood in line to meet Baymax and Hero, his like human companion. And so, I don't know, there was like so many people working. There was like 4 different people working, and the photographer, and the one girl was like really extroverted. And so when I made the hands like first I made finger hearts, and then I switched to this heart. She's like, "Oh my god, yes, you're doing it right." This other lady was like, "Oh, I'm like so Japanese right now," but she was not doing it right. I don't know what heart she was making, but I mean, Koreans and Japanese both use this heart symbol for sure. This is very Korean though. Everyone knows that.
They knew. Yeah. They bonded over being K-pop fans.
Yeah, and then she was using my iPhone to take a picture, and I guess the
lock screen.
The lock screen showed it was like a wintry picture of Jungkook, and she starts asking Hero, "Do you know who this is? Is this Tae or is this Jungkook?" He's all Jungkook, and they're like, "You're right." I was like, "Oh my god, this is crazy."
I should have asked Baymax.
Yeah, Baymax has a lot of little cool recordings that that he's saying to you, and it's in the voice of the cartoon, but it's hard to hear him with all the ambient noise going on around there. Plus, this is very weird meeting Baymax, like, as a 3-dimensional being in the real world. Yeah. It's very weird.
Prozac Pills asked an interesting question.
Really?
I assume she's a bit younger than us. Says, do you feel like you've been alive a long time? It's kind of a weird question. It's like we live in the eternal present, right? But it kind of it's something you reflect on sometimes, like, gee, I've lived through the 70s, the 80s, and then you think, gee, I guess I've been alive a long time, but I don't really...
It's pretty freaky, but a lot of times when I think about, like, memories, it's almost like I'm remembering a story of someone else.
Yeah, because memories don't exist like when you see in movies. It's like a camera with a perspective, with a lens of a certain focal and all that stuff. They don't exist like that. It's just they're the kind of things you kind of tell yourself, and you have visuals of it too. But they're not like it's not like a photo represent like you could use it in like as evidence in a court case or something like that. It's
memory?
Yeah, it's really fuzzy. It's not like a storage of something like you would get from a camera or something like that.
Okay, so I have one childhood memory which we just brought up. It was today because like the sun came out this morning.
Oh yeah, because of the rain.
Yeah, so I started singing, "Here comes the sun, doo doo doo," and I had told him a long time ago. My first memory that I recall is running around the dining room table listening to "Here Comes the Sun" by the Beatles. Must have been shortly after the White Album dropped.
Yeah,
and I thought the little darling. Because he says, "Little darling, it seems da 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 da," and I thought I was little darling.
That's sweet. George Harrison was singing to you.
Yeah,
That's so
and when
awesome.
he said, "Here comes the sun," it's all right. I thought the sun was like here comes like a monster, like it was coming to get me.
The sun was a bad thing.
I think so. And then like it's all right, like he's trying to say, but it's okay, like.
But it's all right. Don't worry about it.
I know.
Yeah, the Beatles.
It seems like yes, since it's been clear. I mean, I don't know how strong my grasp of language was.
You're a little baby.
I was a tiny baby in a diaper.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Little darling. So that song's a very special song.
It is. I love that one.
That's really cute.
It's kind of fun. Sun, 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 here it comes. See, it sounds like it's like, not that it's coming into the sky, but it's like,
it's coming for you.
Yeah.
See that there's something like have we been a long time? Yeah, that must have been a fairly new song when you're born in '68. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a great little song. Is that the same one as the Octopus's Garden on it? That was a cool song for a kid to hear too.
Phelam wants to know, what do you say to someone that says, I want to experience every exotic thing, including riding elephants and eating live octopuses and everything? Like, say, well, why should your
such a main character?
Yeah, main character. Like, how about the octopus? How do you think the live octopus would feel about you eating this live octopus? Why?
Like, there's plenty of other things to experience.
Yeah, that don't involve exploiting someone. Why don't you climb Mount Everest or run a marathon or travel to every capital or whatever? Why do you have to exploit an animal to have that on your bucket list? Just take those off. Really, stop being the main character, stop being selfish, and think about which goals you can do that don't negatively impact the rights of other living beings.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's other thrilling things. Like, I don't know. You could
skydive.
That's exactly the one I was going to say.
I'm thinking of Point Break. Point Break.
I know,
I'm thinking of Keanu Reeves and
I know.
Bodhi.
Whoa. I started laughing not because of what you're saying, but because Nancy said, I was convinced Beauty's more than a woman was four-legged woman.
Four-legged woman. That's awesome. That's so cool. Four-legged woman. Yeah, I love that.
Four-legged woman to me. Oh, that's really funny. Yeah, like misheard lyrics are always really funny. Four-legged woman. Oh no, that would even work. Like, she's just like, maybe it's a humanoid.
That's so nice without trolls tonight. Thanks, moderators. If there have been trolls,
you're doing a good job.
Thanks for putting them in their place for the night. You know, like I said, just ban them for 24 hours. They can come back and try to F with me next week if they want. Maybe I'll go really hardcore next week since this week was chill. Maybe like to the title. I'll really try to tell them, come and troll me and debunk me, you losers. I don't know, something like that.
Oh my goodness. You'll really push their buttons. Yeah, I have some really old memories that involve Uncle too.
Oh really? You should share one tonight.
In the same house where we were listening to the White Album, Uncle had a friend named Ula, and she she was really into Bowie. And so
what happened?
I think that was, well, I'm actually having two memories. That we got into Elton John back then. Maybe Ula got us into Elton John. I remember I got super into that. The album has Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Is that the name of the album?
I think so. We got it down here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I have my dad's actual album. Yeah, so I'm really listening to that. And then because it was a little bit later with the Bowie. I remember I really wanted the album. Not the Ziggy Stardust. I wanted the Diamond Dogs album for a gift, but I was like so young. My parents did not buy me Diamond Dogs. I had to wait for a little while later, but. Yeah, I should definitely talk to Uncle about my memories. But yeah, music was like the biggest thing, I think, of my childhood, and like the biggest thing that I got from my dad was a love of music. We used to go to the record store, what's that called? The Warehouse, and like shop for records of the 12-inch vinyl. So I have not a lot, but like a portion of the vinyl behind us was from my dad, like maybe one of the shelves. One of those little cubicles worth.
Oh wow, Diamond Dogs was Bill's first album purchase.
That's what I wanted. But yeah, okay, you know what? Ula was on it. Was all into that Elton John album, and then so I got my parents to buy it too, so we could have a copy, and then we started getting into all like the back catalog of Elton John albums.
Oh wow.
Beware of the Diamond Dogs.
Yeah.
Oh man, I loved all that 70s stuff.
Frankenstein by Edgar Winter.
Oh, okay. We didn't really listen. I know exactly who that is, but we didn't really listen to him.
He's a guitarist, right?
He had that like really
white
long
hair.
white hair,
yeah. And Bill took LSD at an Elton John concert. Wow.
Wow, what era?
Probably back in the 70s, right? That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, that's when Elton John was like fully in all his powers. 70s were good. Yeah, it was really good musical years. There's no doubt. Yeah. Some great music was made in the 1970s. I mean, just from like the songwriting's amazing. The more sensitive kind of songs. than ever, like dudes being vulnerable. But I really like music production. It just sounds so good. Listen to like some like Pink Floyd albums from back then. Dark Side of the Moon, Wish You Were Here. They're recorded so well, produced so well.
And it seems to me you lived your life.
Oh, Johnny's the guitarist. Johnny's the guitarist. Edgar played other instruments. Okay.
Wait, are they related?
Yeah, right?
I never thought about that.
Yeah, I was not really into them. I just kind of
I do know the two names, but what's the name of their band?
Aware of the rock history, but yeah, not that well learned. Wow, someone said you look like Edgar Winter. Awesome. I say, wow, thanks.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, Alan Parsons. Yeah, he worked on Dark Side of the Moon in an engineering capacity.
Pretty wild. Oh my gosh. Do you want to know what everyone's first concert was?
Let's do that. Let's throw out our first concerts.
Mine was Journey and Loverboy.
All in one concert.
Yes, Loverboy opened. They were brand new at the time.
Journey and Loverboy. Mine was Chicago.
It's not very 70s.
That's very 70s. Chicago.
Very 70s.
Chicago's got some badass songs. They have some badass albums, yeah.
I think my second concert was also Journey. I went to that big rock festival at the Rose Bowl. I think they headlined it, but there was also Blue Oyster Cult, Triumph.
Well, we got some young people here. Allison's first concert was in 2004. Hillary Duff.
Wow, you're a baby.
Yeah, we got NSYNC, Cyndi Lauper.
Really?
At age 4? Wow.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
Can you even remember that?
Babies just want to have fun.
Wow, Bryan Adams. That must have been the 80s. Air Supply. Was that the 70s or 80s? Or are they still trucking on? Ooh, Frank Zappa was yours, Uncle?
Wow, Uncle. You're hardcore.
Well, that's pretty badass, Bill. Judas Priest at the Santa Monica Civic.
Oh, I've been to the Santa Monica Civic.
Hall & Oates, age 15.
I used to love Judas Priest. Breaking the law.
You hated the Bryan Adams concert.
Oh, we brought there by someone else then? Hall & Oates, babe!
Yeah, Hall & Oates at age 15.
Wow.
Awesome. Wow, Bill's been to over 600 concerts. Damn.
Scorpions? No way.
Whoa.
In the 80s?
Oh, this is badass. My Body is My Temple. Backstreet Boys' first concert. Wow, that's rad.
Dang.
You are my fire, the one desire. Believe.
Actually, that ties back into Magic Mike.
Yeah, they did play that in the other Magic Mike.
That was so awesome. That was like the best part.
Wow, there's a lot of good stuff you guys have seen here. Awesome.
George Thorogood. Wow.
Bill saw Pink Floyd The Wall. Wow, that's cool.
Wow, that's amazing.
I saw that. They really built a freaking wall because Roger Waters, yeah.
Dude, they spared no expense for sure.
Oh, yeah, they had the bucks, yeah.
That's really cool, you guys.
Wow. So you guess we are Team Backstreet Boys and not NSYNC? No, we like them both. Yeah, we have no kind of rivalry or war or anything like that. Maybe the fans have those kinds of things.
That's why we like BTS and EXO.
Yeah, exactly. We don't care.
We just like music.
We just like good shit. If it's good, it's good. I don't care about fan rivalry with the other band, whatever. Yeah, we stay out of that kind of thing. Yeah, NSYNC's got some good stuff too. Justin Timberlake, badass.
Long Beach Arena, that's where I saw Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Long Beach. Only concert I saw 808 State there, and first time I went there was a Bob Marley festival in the 90s. I remember walking in the door and just the weed smell was so strong.
Wow,
like,
it wasn't even legal.
Totally not legal, but it was like so legal that day. I bought a tie-dye shirt.
Oh, did you? Just a plain one?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Heidi said her dad brought her to New Kids on the Block.
Really? Wow.
That's awesome. Oh, Bill at the US Festival. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah,
wow.
You went on the Metal Day. Yeah, with the Van Halen and Scorpions and all that. Yeah, that was legendary. Yeah. Never heard of J.J. Lin, but I guess as you said, yeah, he's an Asian artist. So, I've never heard of J.J. Lin.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, we're getting pretty mellow. We should probably get going.
I can tell
soon.
just looking at my eyes look so
tired. We've had a pretty long day. Yeah. Have been to a K-pop concert? Yeah, we've been to a few. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw BTS in
Couple
2019.
times. Yeah, BTS on 2019 before they really got huge. You know, they really got huge in like the COVID times.
Yeah, we saw the first day of their Love Yourself, Speak Yourself tour.
It was great. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I saw them again in 2019 at the Jingle Ball Festival. There was a bunch of other people there, Katy Perry and
Then we saw them like
Halsey and stuff
after COVID at the SoFi Stadium tour.
Yeah.
After they're all huge and commercial and everything,
Huge.
the Permission to Dance tour or whatever.
Yeah, I saw 2 spots on the Permission to Dance.
And then we went to the Suga August D solo show.
Yeah.
But there are other K-pop bands I want to see. I want to.
know.
aespa is going to be playing in town. I love them.
I keep trying to get tickets to Tomorrow by Together. It just never works out for me.
Yeah.
And we were thinking about trying to see NCT Dream, but it's just tickets are so hard to get now. They're so expensive.
Yeah.
There is actually, I would really love to go. That like at the last minute, they all of a sudden sprung like a K-pop festival on the 9th and 10th of this month. Which would be great to go for my birthday.
But it's been raining like a mother,
I know,
baby.
like the aespa and Zero Base One are both playing, as well as some other, the boys and stuff. But yeah, if it's raining and everything, and it's a totally outdoor, like soccer stadium. So
yeah, that doesn't sound fun because you open to all that. February's not a great time for outdoor concerts in California. I mean, it could be an amazing night, but it's risky.
Oh, and last year we had tickets for a big K-pop festival once again at the
at the Rose Bowl.
At the Rose Bowl, I was really excited to see Kai
from EXO, but half the artists on the day we were going to go couldn't make it. Apparently, their visa work didn't get properly handled.
No one got them visas to travel, so Ryan had to do all this fighting to get the money back for our tickets.
V has an interesting question. Are psychedelics worth trying if you've never had the experience? That's a really difficult topic. It's super complicated. You're like, what kind of situation are you talking about? What kind of setting? Those
do you
are
trust
so
the person you're getting them from?
Or do you trust
the quality,
you trust the people you may be around when it happens? It's a really complicated situation. So I can't really answer all that. You probably can't answer all that right now. I'm just kidding. It's a hard question to answer. It's set and setting are huge. Yeah, you never know how you might react, if you might have a bad experience, something like that. I don't know. I know how I typically react, and I try to control the situation, the set and setting as much as possible.
Well, as if you're still doing them.
No, I mean, last time I did mushrooms, it's about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe. I wouldn't mind doing some again.
Way longer than that,
You think it was longer? I remember it was after we started a YouTube channel. I thought it was like midway through, so who knows?
So long ago, because like 5 years ago is when I went to the BTS show. I haven't been doing any psychedelics.
You're right. Yeah, I just smoked some weed.
Time's just been flying.
I
think that's the thing about
when you get older.
Do you feel old? I don't know. Time just keeps flying.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we never did microdosing. I know exactly what you're talking about, though.
Yeah, I was just trying to talk to one of your buddies who
he was microdosing.
Mushrooms
like he was growing up to microdosing. Now he's over it. He doesn't do that anymore.
So we missed that window there. Yeah. So yeah, I'll just smoke a little weed sometimes. It's all good. It's cool. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, once you've done like a sufficient amount of psychedelics, and for every person that amount, what you consider sufficient might vary. But my point is, you really don't need to anymore. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want to like kind of go back and, this is like, you don't want to forget what it was like, but it rarely do you have some kind of breakthroughs. And usually when I see people having breakthroughs, they're stupid. Like remember, I don't want to mention this certain YouTuber that said he took magic mushrooms and the mushrooms spoke to him and told him to not be vegan anymore. I mean, these are stupid things. Like it doesn't work.
Dubious.
You don't, that doesn't happen. You don't have a voice talking to you and say, don't be vegan anymore. But anyway, what I'm saying by breakthroughs are like, spiritual insights, that kind of sort of thing. But I say once you do it a certain amount of times, I don't think you really need to anymore.
Excuse me, you guys.
I usually don't smoke weed and play music. What I more often will do is smoke weed and listen to music. As a musician and music producer, that's like candy to the ears. You just hear all sorts of things you didn't hear before, and I'm thinking, wow, that's cool. How can I incorporate that in our sound? How can I'll get some inspiration and ideas, or lots of inspiration ideas from that kind of thing. Anyway, Oh, did I do an anti-vegan voice there, Uncle? I don't remember. Did I do one? Wow, Bill once bowled in his league on LSD and bowled great.
Whoa, that's crazy.
See, you're experienced. You know what you're doing. You know.
Are you experienced?
You know, maybe not know what you're doing, but you know what to expect, so you can handle something like that. You know, for someone like V Lamb, that would probably be a horribly horrible bowling ball trails. I bet you $100. Yeah, bowling ball trails for sure. But if anything, quick tip, we'll move on from this topic. Don't do LSD. It lasts 12 hours.
I did it in the 90s. It was crazy.
It lasts too long. Magic mushrooms, 5-ish hours. Who wants to be tripping for 12 hours? You know, 5 hours is way more doable. And you can actually control the amount you're eating. You can kind of figure out how many grams you're having. You can weigh it out. As opposed to LSD, it's measured in micro rather than milligrams. It's much more precise. You know, you need better, high-tech equipment to measure micrograms. So tiny. My point is, you really don't know the dose you're getting because you're just trusting some guy measured it right. Who knows? But you can actually count mushrooms, weigh the grams on a scale. Because that really having a 100 microgram LSD experience. Put a smile on your face and get you dancing at a Grateful Dead show or whatever. And 500 micrograms, you're laying on the floor questioning your whole life. So anyway, let's move on from that.
Oh, I had a memory. Remember that the Weeknd song Earned It?
Yeah.
I think that was the last time we did shrooms is when that song came out.
I remember we did listen to some
brand
music.
new. As we were came down, we're mostly sober.
Yeah.
And I put that song
You put on a Weeknd song.
It was brand new at the time.
I said, that's all right. It's kind of weird how they compare him to Michael Jackson because I don't hear it. I go, let's put on a newish Michael Jackson song for Apples and Oranges.
Yeah.
And we put on,
was it Butterflies?
The one before the poppy one that has that Chris, that comedian intro.
Oh, yeah, I can't think of that song right now.
Rock My World.
Oh, Rock My World is such a good song.
I remember hearing that Coming Down from Mushrooms, Michael Jackson, Rock My World, and Butterfly. I go, wow, this is amazing. This production is so just ear candy.
So
and
pretty.
The hooks and harmonies, his vocal performance is otherworldly, ethereal. Yeah.
So whenever Earned It came out, which was when the first of it was the soundtrack for that.
Mr. Gray.
Yeah, Mr. Gray. So whenever that movie came out, this was, I think, the last time that we did shrooms.
Yeah, Nancy knows Rock My World is a masterpiece.
I haven't heard that in a while.
And it's a song that many people never heard because they think of Michael Jackson as all these great songs from the 80s and or 90s and stuff like that.
70s songs.
Yeah, in the 70s, I mean, yeah, but like Thriller, people just think of Thriller and stuff but yeah, Off the Wall from the 70s. But yeah, Rock My World and Butterfly, those are two masterpieces a lot of people have never heard. As good as any of his songs from the past. Yeah, I remember feeling tears going when you hear all his vocal parts all stacked on each other, all the harmonies and everything. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I know he's got there's some controversy and problems. I'm not here to defend or talk about that. I'm just talking from a musical standpoint. Yeah, there's some genius going on there, for sure.
I saw so many weird bands in the 90s.
And your punk bands and stuff.
And all Imperial Butt Wizards and I can't remember the name.
Wesley Willis experience.
Yeah, and I took you to see Wesley Willis.
I took you to see Wesley Willis.
Well, I'd already seen him. I'd already seen him.
That could be the weirdest. Wesley Willis
was definitely.
God bless that man. He rest in peace, Wesley Willis. Yeah.
I've seen so many weird bands.
That's probably the weirdest.
Dun, 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 dun.
In my opinion, you simply cannot beat it.
Oh no!
Oh, Uncle saw Captain Beefheart.
Ah, Joey would be so jealous.
Well, how was our Wesley Willis experience?
It was fun.
It was fun, yeah.
Isn't this? I don't seriously doubt this club still exists, but it's just an old craftsman house, and there's just one of the rooms. I think the band is not even on a stage because there's no ceiling height. They're just in front of you. Oh,
it was a really weird small place.
Yeah, the time I saw them before that was in the infamous Jabberjaw in LA. They had a stage there that had a higher ceiling, and Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. I'd never heard of him before, and I was like, "What is going on right now?" With this little keyboard, and he's like,
"You had no idea he was like some like genius sort."
I know he was like a savant.
Yeah. Wow, wish you could go. I'm starting to feel the hunger. Actually, this is a real honest to goodness live stream. I thought we'd do a shorter one than normal, but this is over 2 hours already. 2 hours, 8 minutes. Oh man, you've been to Zombie Zoo, Bill? I've been to Zombie Zoo too. I actually drove Roz Williams in my car one time. In fact, the thing is, this is when during the peak of my old band, Love Spirals Downwards in the 90s. I didn't know who he was. He didn't know who I was. But
that's hilarious.
My friend Pat knew us both.
Of course.
And I forgot why I gave them a ride or something. Roz and his boyfriend, and I drove them. There's a short drive somewhere. And Pat said, let's make the introduction. Somehow both me and Roz tried to shy away from that. I guess neither of us wanted to like have to live the persona of who we are or something like that. So
but it wasn't like after a show or anything.
I remember it being like in the early morning.
Wow.
It was probably after like a project festival or something,
sure.
or a Lycia show. I don't remember anymore. But anyway, me and Roz driving in my car together in Los Angeles.
It's like I gave David J a ride to the
from Love and Rockets.
Yeah, to what's that infamous hotel?
The Chateau Marmont.
Yeah, the Chateau Marmont. You gave him a ride to the Chateau Marmont.
Love and Rockets. I think they're going to play at Coachella this year, I think.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be like is it going to be like a DJ set? Or no, I was thinking of that.
No, I think they're playing.
Yeah, no, you're right. I would actually like to see that. No, I forgot at the Pasadena event, I think Tones on Tail is doing like some sort of like a clubby thing there.
Roz Williams, if anyone cares or wonders, that's the main guy from Christian Death, if you guys have ever heard of that band.
Don't let the other main guy hear you say that. He'll
got
hurt.
What's that guy? Valor?
I haven't thought of any of those guys in so long.
I haven't used those brain cells in a while either. Yeah.
We have this whole other life that you guys don't know
about. Our musical life is so weird. Yeah.
I've been through so many different musical scenes. I mean, that's how I know that I'm old, because I've already lived through so many different and varied musical scenes. The Hunger, the movie, I saw that. I saw it. Didn't I see it in the theater? And I definitely saw the VHS tape many times.
Well, let's get going. So I got to get cleaned up. I'm going to visit my mom tomorrow, and I probably won't have time to get cleaned up in the morning.
Oh yeah.
We'll take a little rinse tonight. We'll watch. What'd you want to see tonight? You wanted to see EXO, Touch It.
There's this performance where EXO, they're all wearing these like little velvet suits, and they're
performing like in a club or something.
They're dancing.
Like that.
It looks like a gentleman's club. It's hilarious.
We'll check that out tonight.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, amongst other things. But I'm glad. I'm so happy everyone was here tonight, because I wasn't sure how they would come without the 6 o'clock set time, because I've trained all of us to be on at a certain time, and it came out at a weird time. I wasn't sure how you guys got notifications or emails from YouTube or whatever, so I'm glad you guys...
I can't believe I stayed the whole 2 hours.
You stayed the whole 2 hours.
I said it was going to be 10 minutes.
Yeah. So we can talk more. I see a lot of other questions like Peter and others said. We'll talk more. We'll talk more about like band things again.
Actually,
later.
to tell the truth, I mean, I guess you guys know that I've been pretty much... It's not pod fading, I guess there's video fading. But I've been wanting to put more effort back into who we originally were online, which was Love Spirals, which some of you guys are asking about Love Spirals in here. I really want to bring back the Chillin' with Love Spirals podcast that we used to do back in like 2008. And then now I guess you can do podcasts on YouTube. I saw
an email saying how you can get a podcast going on there. So not that you couldn't just made a audio podcast and upload it as a video. But
I'm kind of like over having my face. I just really don't like watching myself on video, if I'm honest, you guys. But like, I kind of want to get back into audio podcasting. I was one of the original podcasters way back in the day. We did all these audio podcasts, and then no one cared about audio podcasts. Everyone wanted to see video, and everything changed. And I just kind of want to go back to that, and so we could just chat about music and chat about what we're doing.
So we're going to restart our Children with Love Spirals podcast.
I hope so.
This year, for sure. And
I feel so much NUI.
And we have a whole goal, and we should be able to make it. Like, we didn't make it for January, but a new song Thanks, Ashley, for staying 2 hours. Yeah, you did stay.
I know. I kind of had a goal of doing a new. I was like, I want to release a single a month,
a song a month. But we have 2 that are pretty much done.
We should have already dropped.
But we want to try to do it right. We're setting up with a new distribution company, and it takes some time. But we should. There shouldn't be any reason why we shouldn't get a new song out this month because we have 2 done.
We have 2 totally done.
Yeah, so we're trying to get maybe 11 songs out this year if we can. One a month.
We had 2 Love Sprawl songs totally done. Plus we have a collaboration with some other guy totally done. Plus we did it like a big mix for his album of it. You know, we're not personally on it, but so we have a lot of music. Yeah,
so there's gonna be more content from us. So what I think Anji's trying to say is if there might be a little less of her here.
There already is. I'm just saying. I've already
less of her on Happy Healthy Vegan.
Exit stage left.
A little bit. You're still here. She's still here, but a lot in a smaller capacity.
I'm still doing shorts.
Yeah, and there'll be more of her and me to see on our Love Spirals social media, which is lacking. We haven't been keeping up, so our following's smaller. But we're just gonna let you know, we're gonna start some stuff up there and just to get it out there again and to promote our new music that's coming out this year. So we're gonna be talking. We're gonna see 2 sides of us: the vegan, Happy Healthy Vegan side. I'm still gonna be here making my videos, responding to nonsense, live streams and all, and then videos about us. We're gonna be not talking about vegan stuff on our Love Spirals social media.
I mean, we can still talk about our daily life as we always did on Chilling with Love Spirals.
We'll still talk about how we'll have some vegan ice cream or something like that. Yeah, sure. We'll have to get in the whole arguments about debunking veganism and all that stuff.
I don't necessarily want to be the representative of like, oh, that's what a vegan looks like. Oh, you look really old when you're a vegan. Yeah,
because we're 56. Deal with it, you know?
Yeah, it's like, oh, you know, okay, I look really old as a singer. That's crazy. You know, like the people hopefully won't be trying to like debunk a musician.
I know. They probably will if they find out we're vegan, right? You know?
I know.
Debunk a musician.
Debunk a musician.
All right. Yeah, you just debunked our music. Yeah, good job. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I'm saying, yeah, you'll we're gonna do more band stuff, but I don't think that's gonna decrease what I personally am doing on YouTube.
It would be hard to decrease one video
a week plus 1 live stream. Exactly.
It'd be pretty hard to decrease that.
But anyway, I'm glad you guys are all here tonight. Anji's birthday.
Right, man. Pretty much the same, but different. Exactly. Like you can still get my personality, but I just really don't want to have to debunk non-vegans.
You're wearing glasses. Why is that?
I just really don't want to have to make content that's like, I'm arguing with people that don't agree with the food that I eat.
No, we're going to talk about music and creativity and inspiration of those kinds of things. And you guys know my inspirations for my passion for vegan advocacy as well. So yeah, it just shows that we're complex people with diverse interests and passions, and this is one slice of us. And the music slice has always been there. I've been making music continuously.
Honestly, the way I
for
look at
30 years.
I wish I would have never separated it. Like,
we should have just kept it one stream.
We should have kept our streaming content going, but it's like we keep separating everything more and more. Like the music he made before 1999 is different from all the music he makes after that. Like
that wasn't my choice.
The food that he eats and the way he feels about like animal rights is separated from the other things that he does in his life, and all everything's like separated. Like, just want to kind of bring it back in.
So we're here. We're going to still be rocking.
Should have just been Ryan and Anji the whole time.
Yeah, it just should have been Ryan and Anji. Whatever we're talking about fits under that umbrella.
I know. Like all these YouTubers out here that are just their name and like their shows whatever they want. That's what we should have done. Here we are.
But anyway, just letting you know what's up. We're still here, and we're going to be making even more content as a band too,
or as Ryan and Anji, or
whatever you want to call it. Yeah. All right, guys, but thanks for being here with us on Anji's actual birthday. That's why the live stream was late.
Just a couple of hours left on my birthday.
Thank you guys for being here, and thank you again, moderators, for getting the trolls set up to not bother us tonight anymore. Live stream should be back normal time next week on Friday. So we'll come back, and if you were a troll wanting to debunk, or even a non-troll, a nice person trying to debunk veganism, just come back Friday 6 p.m. Pacific time. In fact, maybe I will put some bait in the title to really get a lot of trolls coming next Friday. Who knows?
Yeah, I said something at the very beginning.
If I'm really feeling, it depends
troll. Please
troll me and debunk me. Yeah. Depends how feisty I'm feeling next week. If I'm feisty, I'll do that. If I'm kind of tired, if I went to the gym or something, maybe I won't. We'll see. All right, guys. So thank you for being with us again on Friday. Thanks for us. True, me and Angie. You guys are so cool. Think about it. So friendly. So full of love that Angie stayed on the entire 2 hours and 18 minutes.
Hanging out with my friends.
She thought, hanging out with friends. See, that's what I said. These guys are followers. These guys are followers here.
Oh, good morning from Sweden. Wow.
Oh, wow. Sweden. I know it's late out there, like 4 or 5 in the morning or something. But yeah, we're going right now. We've been on.
I know. I'm sorry. The people that I did
18.
see a couple people come on, like at the end, like, oh my gosh, you guys are on. Oh my gosh, Anji's here.
Yeah, that reminds me. When I end this, I'm going to go try to find a thumbnail of us from the past, put that up, and say Angie's birthday live stream. All right, guys, so much love. I will see you next Friday. I'll try to get another video out this week. And if you have any more ideas for me, Peter, keep sending them. I know you sent me a few, but if you keep sending them, you can never send me too many ideas, Peter. And if you want to send me ideas too, just look in the link in the show notes to my Twitter and message me there or on Instagram.
Send them stories. I end up looking for stories for them sometimes.
Yes, I appreciate everyone's help there. All right, guys, much love. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for being here with Angie's birthday. Remember, it doesn't like being vegan and being 56.